Welcome to Tabletop Tactics. Coming up in today's battle...
This is just my life, it's fine.
It's almost like I planned it.
Ah!
Oh, it's marked for death.
Ah! You should call 999 because there's going to be an emergency.
Oh, nice.
And welcome back to another game with us at Tabletop Tactics.
It would be surprising if it wasn't.
We don't always do games.
No, that's true.
But this one will be
yes.
a very good game because we're having a civil war.
It's going to be very stupid.
Yes, it is Tyranids versus Genestealer Cults.
Yeah.
I'm going to come and consume all the biomass that you've collected for me.
I've not even collected biomass for you, I've just made it easier for you to come and collect the biomass.
Well, you've kind of collected biomass because you've collected your cult and your cult is now my biomass.
And we're like, Granddad, please, send us... Oh God, that's probably as terrified as a Genestealer cult would be.
Rawr.
Oh dear. Right, well on that horrific note, let's just do the... You've really thrown me off my game now. No, okay.
We'll go to the list now. It is time for the Tyranids to come and consume this world and all the delicious biomass that the Genestealer cults have very graciously collected for them. If that also means that the Genestealer cults are going to get eaten, so be it. That's all they're there for. They're just nice little biomass snacks. So with that, the Tyranids that have descended onto this planet are a single battalion. I am running them as Kraken today because it just kind of makes sense with the list I'm bringing. Leading this force is a flying hive tyrant, which is so fun. I've never actually used a hive tyrant with wings, so I'm very excited for that extra speedy movement. My hive tyrant has monstrous scything talons and monstrous rending claws. I've also upgraded him with an adaptive physiology, so I can't remember the accelerated digestion, so he can heal wounds after eating things, which is very cool. He also has the artifact, the one that means he's -1 to be hit with ranged weapons. It's a Kraken special one. I can't remember the name because I never run Kraken. But he's -1 to be hit with ranged weapons. That's all you need to know. I'm also bringing a Broodlord, which is going to be cool because he's going to betrayal his Genestealer Cult brothers. My Broodlord has the Maw Claws of Thyrax, so as soon as he kills a model in combat, all subsequent fight phases, I can reroll all my hits, which is nice, makes him a little bit more likely to do some damage. And I've also put a Neurothrope in there for just some extra psychic shenanigans. And that is my HQs. For my troops, I do have 3 squads of 10 Termagants with Flesh Borers. They're just there to do actions. They're pretty basic standard troops and they're cheap, so that's nice. I do have a squad of 20 Genestealers and I have put adrenal webs on them so that when they can consolidate 2d6 inches instead of 3, so hopefully that makes them really killy. I do also have a squad of Tyranid warriors in there just because I had points and they can be a bit more tanky with the extra wounds and they can do a little bit more stuff. So I've got a squad of, I believe, 6 Tyranid warriors. I've got 1 heavy weapon warrior in there. They're just doing some stuff. I do have my 6 Hive Guard because the shooting out of line of sight is just so helpful. You just kind of need to have it in the list somewhere. I do have a squad of 6 Zoanthropes for their buffed up smites and psychic shenanigans, and I do have a Lictor for kind of actions and again just popping in and doing annoying things. I also have a squad of 10 Gargoyles. No, they're not OBSEC, but yes, they are fast, yes, they are infantry, they can do actions. So let's see if they can do anything decent for me in this game. I love gargoyles and I always want to bring them. Hopefully they do good. And with that, we move on to my heavy support. I have 2 things here. I've got the Exocrine. I always do like bringing him just because of the weight of shots, really useful. And I've also got a Trigon to pop up from underground and consume the entire planet. I have put adrenal glands on to him as well, so he gets +1 to advance and charge. So if he's popping up from underground, gets +1 to his charge, so I'm more likely to get into combat, which is good. And that is it. That is my list. It is 1,998 points. I couldn't figure out a way to get it 2,000 points. Tyranids are pointed really silly, but hopefully it's going to be awesome. It's a fun list. It's very diverse and it's going to consume everything.
day of ascension is here. The cults have arisen. We have overthrown our land. It's all going horribly, horribly wrong now, and mistakes have been made. So now it is the fight for survival. It's a bad time. So today we have a single battalion, and we are running Rusted Claw. So I get various bonuses to my armor saves, as well as being able to move and shoot a little bit better on certain units without penalty. Yeah. We are leading it up with, of course, a Patriarch. He is still just fighting off the influence of the hive mind, although for how much longer I don't know. He is, of course, my Warlord. He has the Shadow Stalker Warlord trait, so he's got -1 to hit. His psychic powers will be down below. Backing him up are a Primus. So I've used the CP for Broodcoven here in order to give them a Warlord trait. So they have Alien Majesty for an extra 3 inches on their auras, which is nice. And then the third in command is, of course, a Magus. Again, Broodcoven allows them to have a Warlord trait as well. They have the Entropic Touch Warlord trait for the Rusted Claw, so it essentially gives me sort of baby rending and additional rending on 6s to wound in combat, which can be helpful, right? In my troops, I have all 6 slots filled. We have a big blob of 15 Acolyte hybrids. We have a banner in there for the reroll ones to hit, and we, of course, have 6 rock saws, because why would you not, right? We then have 2 units of 5 Acolyte hybrids, no other upgrades in there. They are just here to do actions and be a little bit frustrating for my opponent to deal with, as well as having the flexibility to deep strike them up into corners and do various things like that. We then have 3 units of neophyte hybrids, so the shooty ones. They're all identically equipped. We have 2 grenade launchers in each and 2 mining lasers in each as well. So I've got a little bit of fire support there. Those 3 will be riding around in 3 Goliath trucks, just as they come. And then I also have the option for the 2 Acolyte hybrids to go into some rock grinders. I may or may not do that, I'm undecided at this point, but I've got 2 rock grinders in my heavy support with the clearance incinerators. Then in my fast attack we have 3 Achilles Ridge Runners, because you kind of need them really. They're a really good unit. They've got their heavy mining lasers on top. We also have, of course, when you're running Rusted Claw, a unit of 5 Atalan Jackals. They all have demo charges. Kaboom. That'll be fun. And then finally in my elites, we've got a few support characters and aberrants. Yeah, I know, aberrants are pants. When you're paying 255 points for a unit of 8, which died to a stiff breeze. But hey, there we are. So we've got 3 with hammers, 5 with picks in there. We have a Biophagus who will follow them around to genomically enhance them and hopefully make them a little bit better. And then of course we have the Kelemorph. He is here. Look, I mean, is he going to be useful in this matchup? I don't really know, but he's a lot of fun. He's carrying my relic. He's got the Oppressor's Bane, so one of his pistols is a bit better. We'll have to see what he does. That's the list. It doesn't sound like a lot, because it's not. Genestealer Cults are really weird like that, in that they're this kind of hoardy, swarmy army that is not in any way, shape or form hoardy or swarmy, because everything's actually quite expensive because you're paying a lot of points for rules which aren't that effective. Unfortunate. But it is 1998 points. Maybe I am under influence of the hive mind, considering that we're matching. Maybe we should just be friends. Maybe we'll just have lots of hugs. But your hands are made of spikes, so that would probably still end badly for me. Let's have a look at the mission.
Today's mission is Retrieval Mission, a Strike Force mission from the Warhammer 40,000 Grand Tournament Mission Pack. 6 predetermined objective markers are placed onto the battlefield. The primary objective is Take and Hold, a progressive mission where players score 5 victory points for each of the following conditions they achieve at the end of each of their command phases: holding 1 or more objectives, holding 2 or more objectives, and holding more objectives than their opponent. These are cumulative and cannot be scored in the first battle round. Each player also chooses 3 secondary objectives that can score up to 15 points each.
Here we go. You can tell this was due to happen, the Civil War, because we basically signaled them. We said, please descend from the sky, O Star Emperor, O Four-Armed One, and...
Nom nom.
Yes.
Nom 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 nom.
So you have seen the mission, you have seen Alice, you have seen our deployment. Over here, a whole swarm of bugs and gribblies leading the way with their big brain boys. Big guns, big bugs.
Big hugs.
Yes, big bugs would indeed mean big hugs.
Yeah.
Over here, all is quiet on the eastern front, apart from the roar of the engines of the Ridge Runners, because if I don't deploy them normally, I don't get to use my rule. So I basically have a choice between using one rule or using another rule. Thanks, G-dubs.
You're welcome.
Shall we have a roll off?
Yes, I think we shall.
Would you like to start?
I do.
Do you descend in a mad flurry, oh dear?
Oh.
Close, but no cigar. The Tyranids have come down and they are very eager for their bug hugs.
Hungry.
And
dinner time.
I have been caught a bit flat-footed, it
Yes.
seems. We will be back for Tyranids, turn 1. Turn 1 for the Tyranids is underway, and we have Hooned. Hooned, I tell you, Hooned up the board, with everything getting a 6, barring 1 unit of Termagants.
I was very sad about not getting a 6 on the unit of Termagants, you know.
That Krakendo.
Ah, cracking the rar.
That Krakendo.
Yeah.
So we have zoomed up here with the Gargoyles, the Hive Tyrant, the Zoanthropes, the Neurothrope, and the Broodlord there. Hive Guard have remained still. There is a few things that will be in range, but not many. But obviously we want to make sure that we're not taking the -1 to hit.
Yeah.
We've got this unit over here just holding the objective. Exocrine over there just trundling. He's not
He
moved,
did,
has
no, he trundled forward a little bit.
He did trundle forward a little bit. So I'm sure a CP will be spent there so that he can actually act like a normal gun beast.
Yeah.
Over underneath the gantry, we've got a unit of Termagants. They are doing Retrieve Octarius data, because why would they not? Over here, this unit of Termagants holding that objective on the flank here, and we have the unit of Warriors over on that side there.
Indeed.
They didn't advance, you said?
No, the Warriors didn't.
They didn't. Okay, cool. And we are, of course, just in range of this objective here with the Zoanthropes.
Yes.
Yonder.
Just. I measured it very precisely.
Okay, well, losing one of those could be a problem for coherency there, but that's okay.
Well, you're a problem for coherency.
I'm not going to be able to kill any Zoanthropes with Genestealer Cults. Come on now. Yeah. So, that is that. It's going to be a relatively sharpish turn. We do have a bit of Psychic.
Bit of Psychic and a tiny bit of shooting, and that's literally my entire turn.
A wee bit.
Wee bit. I could do the Psychic now if you're happy
Okay,
for me
well,
to.
all of your Psychers are down here, incidentally.
Yes, yes.
Makes it very convenient.
So we'll go with the, why not, let's go with the Zoanthropes. So they do have a 24-inch smite, so they will smite the closest thing, which is that.
It will be this.
That.
This.
That.
You.
Yes.
This Goliath truck.
Yes.
That is a cast.
Yeah, okay, fine. It's 2d3.
You have 6 in the unit, so it'll be D3 plus 3.
D3 plus 3.
So it
that
is
is
5 mortal wounds.
5 mortal wounds.
Okay, well I do have a 6-up shrug thanks to my rugged construction.
Fine.
I don't know how this, how rugged this will be.
Not very.
It is fairly rugged.
You take 3.
I take 3
I
damage.
can also Psychic Scream you, because I also have that. That
does not go off. Okay.
What I will do next is go to the Neurothrope. I have Catalyst on my Neurothrope, so I will cast Catalyst onto my Gargoyles.
Sure, that makes sense.
That does go off with an 8.
Okay, very nice.
So that's my Psychic phase complete.
Okay, all the smites here from the Broodlord and all of that are out of range. They've not got any other powers, Onslaught or anything like that?
Nothing in range, everything's like 18 inches.
Okay.
So yeah, I have, between them, the stuff I've got Synaptic Law, I've got Paroxysm, and another Psychic Scream in there. So.
Sure, but as we've just established, if the smites aren't in range, neither will they. I mean, you could do Synaptic Law, but you're not making any charges this turn.
And I'd rather not risk the perils.
Just roll it. It's fine. You'll be fine. You won't perils.
I'm not rolling it.
Fine.
I don't need to. You almost got me to do it then. You cheeky human.
I am just barely human, yes, both in game and out of.
Yes, I've learnt this lesson well.
Shooting phase will begin with Warriors on this far flank, shooting through the trees into the Goliath truck. Fear its ruggedness, the vehicle designed for drilling into the mountainsides with its 4-up save.
I'm gonna hit you on 5s though, because I'm going through death.
That is true. Your synaptic brain link that enables you to not see. We're both in dire straits here, really.
Yeah, it's sad that I need
Please,
a prime
GW,
to just,
please hurry up. That's pretty damn good, though.
Yeah, oh no.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, fine.
Well, I am toughness 7, at
So
least.
I am wounding you on.
You are.
Just 2.
Okay, well, I fortunately get, it's AP 1, right?
Just AP 1.
Cool, so I get +1 to that because of my cult creed. Wait, no I don't. Okay. I failed, but I would have passed 1.
Okay, well then you take 2 damage and I will go to the venom cannon now.
Okay.
So D3 shots, 2 shots.
Is 2.
No hits.
Very good. Weather the storm, I guess?
Okay.
Maybe.
For now.
Maybe. It is now the Exocrine, and we've spent 3 CP here. 2 for pathogenic slime to make your big back
damage
gun
free.
damage free. And what's the other one called? The one
I
where you
don't know.
The one where you count as remaining stationary.
I don't even bother looking at the name because I know, it's the one that makes them stay still.
Yeah.
Even though he's moved.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which allows him to double tap, get the +1. He is going through dense, but there we go. I'm just going to do my rugged construction quickly because I forgot. I do manage to shrug 1.
So you
I'm
go
on
up
9
to
wounds,
9 wounds.
not
Very
8.
nice.
But now that you're damage free, those good sting a little bit.
Where is the 9?
It will always be the last number that you find.
Yes,
So-
because I will stop looking after I found it.
Well, no, because it's the last one that you will find in the sequence.
Right. Because I stopped the sequence after I found it.
Yeah, but in order to...
I'm going to roll my dice.
In order to find it, you'd have to have gone through everything else in the sequence, therefore making it the last in the sequence. It's only the last in the sequence. Look, roll your dice, please. Stop mucking about. Right, well, you do drop a fair
lot.
few because of that trees.
Yes.
Those trees...
But I'm wounding you on your toughness 7?
toughness 7, yeah.
So 4s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Minuses.
Minus 3.
I get no save.
Okay.
So
flat 3 damage.
6
Yeah.
shrugs to make. I get no save. Okay. Hiya. I shrug 1.
Okay.
So I have 4 wounds remaining.
Okay, I'm going to shoot him.
Don't worry about knocking him down because you're going to shoot him again.
Yes, I am, but I was knocking him down as a courtesy.
Well, that's kind, I guess.
You're welcome.
But not really.
That's better.
Okay.
And then...
Averages out a bit. Only the 1.
Okay.
So
Shrugs.
you're not
I'm
rerolling?
gonna. Yeah, I will reroll one. Never mind.
Doesn't pay off. Okay. So 3 damage there. I will survive.
Yes.
Okay, I have 2 wounds remaining.
Very nice for
Very well.
you.
The shrugs did help me a little bit there.
Well, I know exactly what I'm moving on to now if you wanted me to move on to the next thing.
Is it the end of your turn?
No, it's not my card.
Okay.
I will shoot 3 of them into the only thing they're in range of.
Yes. Yes, because the way that I've deployed, the back 3 won't be in range of anything.
You're very clever.
And incidentally, you wouldn't have known that because I emerged from the blips after you've decided to move. It's very cheeky.
I'm learning this blip mechanic. It's quite scary, but I'm managing.
It's not that scary. It's just extremely trolly.
Just like you.
I am not scary. It's true.
You're just a troll.
Yes.
3s with my hive guard. Okay. Your toughness is
Toughness 6 on these.
6. So these are 3s because it's strength 8.
Yeah, it's too late now. I was just debating whether I was going to do a stratagem to ignore your AP2, but it's gone now.
I apologize.
It's fine.
It's 3.
It's free. And -2.
-2.
6s. Should have done it. It would have saved 1 at least. Okay, so your damage.
D3 damage. Doesn't matter.
1, 2, and 4. Okay.
Fine.
4 shrugs. I shrug 1.
You've been
consistently shrugging. It's pretty useful. I would take back what I said about their silliness, but that would be a lie.
You still think they're silly?
I still think they're silly.
Okay, well that's my turn.
Okay, well look.
Can't charge with anything. Yeah, that's my turn.
Well, you've established some good board control. Put the pressure on early, although that is what's going to happen when I have 988 points in reserve. Lol.
Troll.
You've established a Retrieval state over there under those gantries.
I'm getting 2 points for engaged this turn with my gargoyles.
Yes, because the gargoyles, because of the high advance that they got, they did manage to get into that quarter. Obviously, Assassinate is still on the board, unlike my characters.
Yeah, I was going to say it's actually not on the board.
Again, lol.
And so the brave cultists who have realised their very grave error in believing in these amazing, beautiful,
they're coming
gorgeous
forward for
bugs.
their hugs.
Oh, they've not realised.
No, they've been promised hugs, and at the moment they just see them coming towards them, and they go, look, something weird has happened to Jim in the driver's seat there. Like, he exploded, but maybe it's because he couldn't contain his joy at seeing them. That's what the smites were. And over here, like, they just thought that that's how they say hello. So it's okay.
Right. Well, everything has moved.
Everything
forward
is
for
fine.
hugs.
This is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine. So I spent a couple of CP.
Okay.
I've spent one CP.
Everything's moved forward. That's all we need to know.
Everything has moved forward. You will see it on the top now. I spent a CP on Devoted Crew on this rock grinder here, so he has his full profile for this turn.
Very well.
Because otherwise he wouldn't have been doing much. So yeah, that's kind of that really. We have some shooting to do.
If you want to hug me, why are you shooting me?
Because I've now realised the error of my ways.
Oh, now you've realised the error of your ways,
Well,
have
no,
you?
because you fired at me, so we went, well, this is obviously how they say hello. It's a bit weird, but all right, I'm going to do it. I'm sure it's got nothing to do with the fact that they've seen all of their friends being eaten. Just as one reference, we're doing Retrieval Cults data up there.
Up here.
So they jumped out of this truck and have done it up there. That flank is already looking a little bit in trouble, so they've decided, let's just send the beacon out to the other cities and go, mistakes were made.
Oops.
Big whoops.
Time for aggressive cuddles.
No.
Yes, now realising the mistake, they are going to start shooting into my poor defenceless little buggies.
Yeah.
Why would you do this to your lord and commanders?
Heavy stub. Tracer stub.
Tracer stub.
I hit you once.
Okay. Okay.
The clearance incinerator. Oh, it's 9 shots.
That is horrifying because I've only got 10 there.
Well, good.
No.
Freeze to kill.
No.
Strength 5.
Well, that's a couple of ones and twos.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple of ones and twos, but it's 6. Which is
okay, I've only got 3 remaining.
So 4 are left. Very well. I'm not in rapid fire range with any of the... Oh, I would be in rapid fire range with one of the units if that did change.
If I didn't pull from the front.
But you would just pull from the front. So we will assume that you're not. I'm going to fire everything into them, barring the mining laser, which is going to go into your big thing.
My big boy.
And the grenade launchers are going to fire frag grenades into them.
Very well, you may try.
The grenade launchers. It's 9 shots again.
Oh dear.
Yes. That could be problematic for the 4 left.
Well, you're problematic.
Thank you. It's 9 shots. I hit you pretty good actually, 6 times.
Okay.
That is 3 wounds, no AP.
No AP.
No AP?
No, I'm amazed.
Yes, as am I.
Well, I don't save anything.
Okay, so there's 1 left. So then I have
1 tiny defenseless bug.
5 auto guns, because no rapid fire. Oh,
yes.
I do get 3 hits there. 1 wound, no AP. Fear the mighty auto gun.
Him's dead.
Perfection, the unit is wiped, very good. 2 mining lasers into the exocrine. 1 hit, because we do count as moving. It is a wound, because it is basically a las cannon, it's -3.
-3, I will get a 6 up save. I do not.
It's D6 damage.
It's 2 damage, okay. Now, another truck full of cultists of indeterminate stuff.
Type.
Is going to shoot some cheeky stuff into gargoyles and cheeky stuff into exocrine, and yes.
Cheeky. Same split of fire, so frag grenades and auto guns into the flimsy stuff, big stuff into the big stuff.
Yes.
Funny that. We'll start with the crack grenade, the frag grenades even. 9 shots again there.
Okay, very consistent.
Yes, there is a theme running, it would seem.
You should call 999 because there's going to be an emergency.
Oh, nice. That is 5 hits.
Very well.
That is... Ooh, 4 wounds.
No
Again,
AP?
no AP.
So I'll get 6 up, 6 up.
6 ups, 5 ups, because you cast
6 up, 5 up. Guess you're right.
Oh, you do say 2 there, that's
2.
nice.
And then 5 ups.
5 ups. Okay,
Yeah,
so
only
kill 1.
1
Very nice. The auto gun, only 1 man. Only the 1 hit. It is a wound, it's marked for death. It's no AP.
This lack of AP is...
I told you it's marked for death.
Okay, so 2 more dead.
2 more dead.
Or 2 dead in total.
The
Into the exocrine.
lasers. Oh, I get a hit there.
Oh, no.
The mining laser Oh, it's marked for death.
But will you roll the down? Oh, I get a 6
You
up
do
save.
get a 6 up save. Oh, it's close. The damage. There we go.
Okay, so I'm down to 8. Oh, well, no, I've lost 8, so I'm down to
4? Yes.
4. I can do maths.
We will then go over to, so we've done you, we've got the 2 trucks themselves.
Yes.
We'll start with this truck here. We're going to, this truck here, we're going to do the heavy stubber into these gaunts.
Okay.
And we're going to do the autocannon into your exocrine.
Okay.
So I can just draw a line of sight to this corner at the end here.
I goofed.
I will, of course, have -1 hit because you're in a gantry.
Yes.
I hit you once. I would have hit you once anyway. Oh, it's a cheeky wound from a heavy stubber onto these gaunts.
No, it's not.
Damn it. Twin autocannon into your exocrine. 1 hit.
Okay.
Toughness is 7.
Yes.
It's a wound at -1.
I get a 4 up save.
4 up save.
I don't
You
know.
love it. Rinse and repeat from the other one because he can also just
Very well.
seal. The heavy stubber. 1 hit because of the dents. 1 wound. No minuses on your gaunts.
1 down.
1 is taken down. The twin autocannon, 2 hits. That's all I require. It's no wounds.
Okay.
Fine, my hand has been forced. So that is the trucks done there. We've got this truck here and obviously the unit is
Inside?
the unit that is inside is outside now
yes.
and is doing a rod, so they can't
They
do
can't
that.
do anything.
They cannot. So what we'll do is we will fire the heavy stubber into the gargoyles and
Yes.
we will fire the autocannon into the gargoyles, yes.
Everything into the gargoyles.
Yes, because I can't see the exocrine because there's a wall in the way.
Yeah.
I hit you twice, it's double marked for death. I wound you once, no AP.
Okay, so 6 up.
No,
5 up.
nothing has AP unless I say basically. Okay, it's damage
And then a
one.
5 up.
Okay,
So 1 more gone. So it's 3 gargoyles gone total so far.
Twin autocannon. I hit you once.
Wow.
I wound you once. It's marked for
Okay.
death. This is -1. It is 2 damage, so
So
you
I
need
just
2
got
5
2
ups.
5 ups.
No,
No.
so I've killed 4 so
total.
far. Very well.
Okay. Casualties have been removed, and we'll see if more will be removed as the rock grinder shoots everything into the gargoyles.
Yes. Rock grinder time.
Rock grinder clock.
Nice. Oh, it's 3 wounds from the heavy stubber. Maybe not.
Okay. Okay.
It's no AP.
Okay. I'm gonna keep asking you. So I save 1 and then 1 damage.
Damage 1, yep.
So 5 ups for Catalyst. Okay, so just 1 more goes.
There's 5 left.
5 left.
The clearance incinerator. Oh, it's 11 shots.
Oh no!
Oh.
You've got to get rid of my gargoyles. I never get to play with them because they're bad. Don't kill my gargoyles.
Bad, yes.
They're really bad.
I do drop 5 from
Okay.
my wounds there. That is 6 at -1, damage 1, so 6 5 ups to make you have 5 left in the squad. Maybe. Yes.
They're gone. My gargoyles.
Okay.
My coils. My precious coils. It is time for the Achilles Ridge Runners
Lovely.
to step up to the plate.
Yes.
And there's a couple of different targets.
It's Whirling Dervish.
Oh, it might be. Talk me through what you're doing, friend.
That everyone's already hating me in the comments. They're like, you moan about Genestealer Cults being rubbish and then you don't focus fire. Look, I will do what I want.
You can.
Okay. So this one here has no other targets, the one at the rear, other than the exocrine. So everything's going to go into the exocrine.
Very well.
These 2 here are going to fire their heavy stubbers into the warriors. This one in the middle is going to fire his heavy mining laser into the hive tyrant. And this one at the front is going to fire his heavy mining laser into the exocrine. I'm spending
Okay.
2 CP, 1 for raking firepower and 1 for overcharged weaponry.
Very well.
So my stubbers get +1 to hit and wound, and my lasers get +1 to wound.
Very well.
Let's start with some
My
stub
Hive
stubbs.
Tyrant is -1 hit.
I'm firing through trees.
Ah, he's -1 hit anyway.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Stubbs into the warriors down here. So I'm hitting on 3s, of which there are 5 ones.
Oh, wow.
Fine.
Okay.
I am, however, wounding on 3s now because your toughness 4 and I'm strength
Yes.
4. I get +1 to wound. Okay, of course. No AP there.
So I will get
5. No, yeah, 5 saves.
5 saves. I save 1.
Wow. Okay, so I do kill 1 and wound another.
Yes.
Fine. We'll do the heavy stubbers into the exocrine.
You may try. Oh,
I
no.
cannot try. Again, making very little difference.
Do
there.
or do not, and currently you're not.
It's true. Winning on 4s though.
2 wins.
Marked for death.
Okay. AP.
No AP.
So 3 up.
It's fine. It was the tracer fire, you see.
Okay, very well.
Mistakes may
You've
have
traced me.
may have been made here. D3 shots from the mining laser, heavy mining laser rather, into the Hive Tyrant. It is the big 3.
Okay.
5s to wound, 5s to hit even. We will move swiftly on. 2d3 shots into the Exocrine. Oh dear. 4s to hit.
Well, you hit me twice.
Who hit you twice? It'll be 2s to wound now because of the +1 to wound.
Yes. Okay, you wound me
Made
twice.
0 difference here, but if I hadn't have done it, I'd have rolled 2 2s. -3.
So 6 ups.
Oh no. Okay, 4 plus.
No.
I'm gonna spend it. It's a 2 again. It's a 2. I'm spending a CP because that is the end of my shooting phase. It will be there.
Find your command points and then re-roll your dice.
No.
And you need something higher than a...
Kia! Bang! Does he explode?
He might.
Yes! Of course he explodes! Oh! He explodes in a shower of hugs and love.
No.
Damn. He kind of just sits down and
Melts
goes...
in a puddle and goes, sad, I wanted cuddles. And we come now to the charge phase. As you're shooting complete, you wiped a couple of things.
I did actually,
Yeah,
I
you
did
did
a
some
bit better
damage.
than I was expecting, actually.
well.
Which, it's almost like we're playing with Tau, where you just kind of go, my mediocre shooting did average. That's really good.
Yeah.
It's a weird...
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Now see if you can make those charges.
Well, we have a 10-inch charge from this rock grinder here.
Into the Zoanthropes.
Into the Zoanthropes. I can't get to the Broodlord because of the trees.
You're welcome. Almost like I did it on purpose. I didn't.
Oh, it was close.
The dream is dead.
That's fine.
The dream is asleep.
Into your warriors.
Yes, this is a
8-inch charge.
Ooh.
I just rolled an 8.
Well, now you've rolled a 4.
I'm going to re-roll it.
Are you now?
Yes.
Are you going to change your dice?
No, should have changed my dice.
Okay. Well, that's your turn complete.
Well, out of interest, if I'd have changed my dice and my hand, what would have happened? No,
No,
it
okay.
would have been worse.
Okay,
Fine.
fine.
Okay, that is the end of my turn.
You've retrieved some Octarius data.
I have, and I've removed you from an objective, which
so I'm
is
just going to
useful.
get...
You're only gonna. Oh, you are gonna get the 10. Yeah.
You're going to get 10.
You're dead. Go away. Be gone with you. You can't sit there all game tricking me into you being alive.
He's sad.
I'm going home.
No.
Good.
No.
Be good. Turn 2 is underway for High Fleet Myrmidon, utilizing their Kraken gene knowledge to be very fast, and it's very
Zoomy.
they've got the
Zoomies
zoomies.
survives.
They've got the zoomies.
Don't encourage me. I will start running around.
Please
You
don't.
want that
There
to
is a lot of
happen.
equipment here,
Yes.
and you will trip over and hurt yourself, and more importantly, damage models.
Oh yeah, who cares if I get hurt?
I don't.
Exactly.
It's true. So what we have done is we have flapped and zipped and zapped over here with the Hive Tyrant. We've advanced with the Broodlord here. A mighty 6. I mean, anything less than a 6 is very disappointing with Kraken. Over here we've just floated ever so gently forward in order to do the smite train.
Yep.
Neurophrope has pulled back to hold the objective.
He's also within 6, so if my Zoanthropes do need to reroll a 1, they can.
Well, it's fine because you'll do what you did last turn and roll double 2. Over here,
Put that into the universe.
the Hive Guard have again held firm. Now that more targets have come into range, they are happy as clams where they are. And incidentally, they kind of look like clams because they have their sort of clam shells hanging over their heads.
Like
maybe
lobsters.
inside there is a delicious bit of clam meat.
No, don't
or
eat my
maybe
Tyranids. They're going to eat you.
Maybe they're oysters and
No.
they have a little pearl inside. Deep down, each Hive Guard is built around a single pearl.
Because there's the specialist, goodest of boys.
No, it's because pearls are actually just bits of dust which have been covered in it's like stomach secretions. It's very gross actually what pearls are. Anyway, over here we've got a unit of Termagants. They are doing retrieve Octarius data over here. These Termagants from the gantry have moved out to take this objective as these ones have moved over here and the Exocrine is now dead. Over here there's a Trigon. And also his friends, who he's brought up with him for free, and they are all fully within 3 inches of him.
Most definitely.
They are. The Tyranid warriors have trundled forward a little bit, and that is that.
Yeah.
Lictor has remained hidden away.
Yeah, I don't need him for now.
Don't need him for now.
Don't need him right now.
He will be arriving in a later turn.
Yes.
And by a later turn, like literally next turn, or he's dead.
Next turn.
You have some psychic to do.
I do.
We'll be back in just a moment. We will open this Psychic Barrage with the Zone Troops. We are equidistant with the 2 on the ends here. This one to my very wounded Goliath truck, and this one here to my Rock Grinder. We have elected this one is going to be the focal point,
yes.
And we're going to start with a smite. Only 4 wounds remaining. Can it be enough to get rid of him? Well, it does go off, so
yes.
it's D3 plus 3. So I have 5 shrugs to make. My dice are not attached to my belt loop.
Well, that's your own fault, isn't it?
Who is an idiot?
You are.
It's this guy.
Here you go,
It's this
friend.
guy. Thank you very much. You're very kind.
In fact.
Here's my dice pouch with a little belt clip. Available at tabletoptactics.tv. Get yours now.
I've even got your dice out for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Got 5 shrugs to make, do I? I'll attach that to my belt in a minute. It's very difficult to do things all at once. Unlike my Genestealers, I don't have 3 arms. I am dead. Sad times. Unfortunately, I can't auto-explode because I don't have a demolition charge cache, but I'm going to do so anyway.
Okay,
why?
just roll it.
Because I said so. Yes, I did.
That's so sad.
I am a horrible human being.
being.
Oh, that's always fun. I do like an explosion. They're so ridiculous. So it will hit everything here, including the neophytes at the top here because of it's a 6-inch explosion. A mighty one indeed.
Yes.
So,
roll your damage.
We will start on my neophytes. That's 2 dead.
Okay.
The Rock Grinder. 3 mortal wounds. Do I shrug any though?
No.
I roll a 666.
No, you lying
That's
liar.
what happens. I rolled a 666.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to do your zone tropes now.
Okay. Okay.
Fine. Your Broodlord. 2.
Fine.
And your Hive Tyrant. The big 3.
You hurt my Hive Tyrant. Okay.
Okay, now we've all calmed down, everyone.
Now I'm going to scream in your face.
That's a psychic scream, so we're no longer calm. Very good.
Yes.
You scream in my face.
I do. Just do 3 more.
I take 1 mortal wound.
There we go.
I forget a psychic power. I don't shrug it.
So you're down to
down to
an
8.
amount. Okay, we'll go to the Neurothrope now then.
Okay.
I'll cast Catalyst onto my Zoanthropes.
Okay.
No, I'll cast Catalyst onto my. I'm sorry. I had a plan and then I completely forgot my plan and got excited about my Zoanthropes. I'm gonna cast Catalyst on the Broodlord.
Yeah, we got there. Ooh, I saw that 6 and I was a bit like, okay.
And now I will smite with him.
Sure. Well, you can reroll that 1 for yourself because you do have the Zoanthrope keyword. That is a successful
That
smite.
does go off. It's 2 and it will heal my.
You have to kill someone to heal.
Do I have to kill to
Yeah,
heal?
it says slays a model.
Yes, you're
you do
correct.
2. So I am down to 6 wounds remaining
Very
on
nice.
my rock drill.
Well, in that case, I'm going to go to the Broodlord.
The Broodlord,
And he will smite.
the Lord of the Brood.
So this will be my 3rd smite, so it will be
7.
7.
No.
No, it's 5. Fine, whatever. Okay, we'll go to the Hive Tyrant now. He will smite. Is it 8 now, or is
It'll be
it
an 8 now. Yep. It's a cast.
Okay.
I presume that you've positioned in such a way as to be equidistant to stuff?
I don't think I am equidistant because I tried to get as much movement as possible for shenanigans.
Let's measure it up.
So quickly, I believe this should be closer.
Okay then, well let's do it live, everyone. I mean, that's 8
Live,
inches. You're
yeah.
definitely not closer to anything else over here because the diagonal of the trigonometry doesn't work and that is going to be way more than 8 inches.
Yep.
Cool.
So, a smite.
D3 on this truck over yonder.
Well, let me reroll that because it went completely 1.
Completely 1.
Completely 1.
Completely 1.
1 mortal wound for you, sir.
Don't shrug it. Where did you go? It's because I'm zoomed in. It got really confusing.
Oh, here.
Does the High Tyrant have another power?
Synaptic Law.
Okay.
These are all individuals, aren't they?
They are all individuals.
Why do you have to have so many individual units? Whereas I want to charge different things.
Well, but if you put synaptic, so synaptic law, for those of you that don't know, is an unlimited range, doesn't need line of sight. You pick an enemy unit, you allow every Kraken unit in your army
gets to reroll
charges against it. But they don't have to be the only target. So if you declare it on one of them, now obviously you do need to make it into both targets, but if there's something that you have multiple options of, you basically use the reroll to leapfrog, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you make a very good point.
Have a little think. There's no rush.
I'm gonna have a little think about it.
I mean, there is rush because we want to go home on time, but
no, I live here now. This is my home.
This is your life. The target has been decided. The lure will be unleashed. It's going to be this one here. Reason being is because we've got 2 lots of 9-inch charges to make with the Trigon and his little buddies. Over here, because we do need to make the charge onto this one as well, but this is an 8-inch charge with the Tyrant and a 9-inch charge with the Broodlord. So we're hedging our bets on the double 9-inch reroll as opposed to a 9-inch and an 8-inch with a CP reroll.
Now watch me fail this.
I mean, it's only a 5. It was close. It was close.
So that's fine. That is my psychic phase complete.
Very nice.
There's nothing else to do, so now I'm going to shoot you in your face.
The warriors will open the shooting phase, firing everything into this 2-wound rock grinder there. Jinx is saying that she does not trust herself to split fire when they're BS4. As someone who regularly uses BS4 armies and split fires every possible opportunity, I say, you weakling. Pathetic. Have a good look at yourself and sort your life out, please.
Mate, you can't shame me. I'm indestructible.
I thought you were about to say you just don't feel shame. So
I just really do not care what you think of me.
That's true.
I'm hitting you on 4s. This is the death splitters.
Well, that's a good choice that you decided not to split fire there.
Looks like it.
But it's not bad, actually.
We'll do you on 5s,
yes, you are winning
though.
on 5s.
Oh, would you look at that? 1 wound.
Well.
Look who made the right decision not to split fire now then, pal.
It's -1. It's a 6-up shrug. No.
Okay, so that's 1, and then I'll
Got
go
1
with
wound
the
left.
Venom Cannon.
Venom Cannon.
Do 3 shots.
Oh, only 1 shot there, I'm afraid.
Hitting on a 4. There you go.
Why are they only BS4? It's so stupid.
I need him to explode, so I'm going to re-roll that. Okay, fine.
Oh, no.
This is just my life. It's fine. It's fine.
Trigon now.
Try
More
hard.
like bygones be bygones be Trigons. Bygone the Trigon.
You've named him.
Huzzah.
Okay, okay. I got a bioelectric pulse. I'm going to be hitting you on 4s.
More like a tri-electric pulse.
I am trying.
Trio-electric pulse. I don't know where I'm going with this anymore.
I'm wounding you on 5s.
I'm in a bit of a food coma right now,
never.
everyone.
Yeah, we had pizza. It was great. Biomass.
Yeah, it was good.
It was so good.
It is now time for the Hive Guard. They level their Impaler cannons, 3 of them going through the trees, 3 of them just past it, into this rock grinder who is now taking evasive maneuvers to ignore your AP 1 and 2.
Rude.
Which is nice.
No.
It's good for me.
I'm going to start with the ones not going through the dents.
Okay, so freeze to hit here. That's a good start. Oh dear. Freeze to win.
Yeah. 3.
3 wounds. Okay, so 4-up saves here because I'm ignoring your AP. Okay, fine. The damage. 2 and... Okay, so 4 shrugs to make there. I shrug 1.
So
okay.
you take 3, so you're down to 3.
3 wounds remaining.
Rid of your dents.
Thank you.
So
That's
now
very
one's going
kind
through
of you.
dents, so hitting you on 4s.
Okay, wow, you've dropped 1. That's good.
Yeah, 3s.
Nice. It's amazing what you can do when you can see something rather than trying to shoot through a wall. 4, is it?
4 wins.
That's... Okay, so 3d3 damage with my 3 wounds remaining. Oh.
Okay, so 6.
I mean, it's doable.
It is. You've got to make
I've got
4.
I've got to make 4.
Yeah, because you've got 3 wounds remaining. And
Yes.
I did 6, so you've got to make 4.
Yes, I make.
You didn't.
Oh,
You made 3.
so close.
Do you explode?
Yes, obviously I explode.
You explode.
I don't even know what you're asking. Oh,
you do.
I do.
Oh my god!
I told you I don't know why you're asking. Well, fortunately, your Broodlord is out of range of that. I will catch my neophytes up here, I'm pretty sure, but I will measure it. Definitely going to catch the zone ropes. We'll be back in just a jiffy. Even in death. Yes, it does indeed hit both the zone ropes and the neophytes. How are you feeling? I'm feeling great about this.
This is really fun. I'm always happy when there's a good old explosion.
Double flanker. Oof, okay.
So good.
On the neophytes. Perfection.
This is the one?
On the zone ropes. Perfection.
You
One
careful.
is slain, because one was already down to 2 wounds. I will take that trade of 3 neophytes for 1 zone rope. It is time for some single-minded annihilation. And
Why
now
wouldn't you?
is the time where the student becomes the master. And the split fire has begun. Yes!
Hooray!
I literally turned as you turned, and it's a whole thing. There's dice on the floor, and I missed it, everyone. I don't even have it for posterity's sake. I'm very disappointed in both myself and life in general. So
And
this
me?
is... It's not your fault that I'm an idiot.
I'm the one that almost just tripped over from like
Yeah, no, but no one actually saw it, is my point.
Didn't happen.
So it didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
So,
I'm going to shoot you now.
split fire,
2 into here, 4 into there.
4 into there.
Yes.
No dents or anything like that here.
So I'll start with the 2.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Well, it's a good start.
Wounding you on 3s.
Okay.
Okay, it's 2 wounds.
I'm going to roll a double 6 here.
Please do not.
I've got a double 6. I feel it in
Don't, because you've been rolling like that
stomach.
today. Okay.
No. So
2d3.
Okay, so it's 3. It's 5 shrugs.
5 shrugs.
I've got 1 wound remaining.
1 wound. You're going to make 5 6s.
I made 1.
Okay. Do you explode? Can you make another 6?
I hope so.
Can you do another 6? Do it. Come on.
Okay, here we go. For the Hive Cults. Damn you swine! Okay, fine. So he's dead.
Yep, 3, 4,
Alas,
5, 6,
poor Rock
7,
Grinder,
8.
he is no more.
And now into field. I'm really disappointed.
Okay, good hit with the Hive Guard over here.
So good. So good luck,
As you'd
boys.
expect with Hive Guard, really.
No, never
Not
mind.
so much.
3.
Not so much. Okay, so 6
3.
up saves hit.
Yes.
Hiya.
Make 1, so 2d3.
Yep.
That is 4.
4.
Indeed.
A Shrugman.
Takes 4 to
6
4.
wounds remaining on him.
Very nice. Well, that's all my shooting done because I didn't really bring a very shooty army.
Pretty successful though with what you've got. And now it is time for some charges. It's Trigon time in the charge phase into this lured and slightly impaled truck.
Yeah.
9-inch rerollable charge. Ooh, good for you, got that rerolled it. Oh,
it's 11.
Sliver me timbers.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Genestealers next.
Okay.
You also need a 9.
Okay,
Okay. You.
okay. Again, rerollable because
Yeah.
of the synaptic lure.
No.
Not for them, unfortunately.
Fine.
But the Trigon has made it into combat, which is awesome.
Yeah. I have got the Warriors that could go in as well.
Why not?
They got a 7, and this will be rerollable as well.
They do need it. Oh.
And you got a 7. Okay,
Yes.
fantastic. We will come now to the Flying Hive Tyrant,
Okay.
who needs an 8.
This is an 8 into this 9 wound truck down
Yes.
here. Only reroll available will be via a command reroll, but you won't need it. You will need
I do, and I will.
Okay.
So-
Because it is a Hive Tyrant.
I want to fight you.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Okay,
Nice.
we'll go with the Broodlord. He needs a 9.
Double
the
6. Oh, sorry. It was a double.
It was a double.
But it was also a double unfortunate.
Double unfortunate. I get to fight you with my Trigon though, so I don't really care.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Trigon time. There is no Trigon, only Dugon.
I'm gonna fight you with my Trigon. I'm so happy. I love them so much.
Do it.
So I've got an extra attack because all I've got is Mapping Sizing Talents because it's all I can
That's
take.
all you've got.
I know. So 7
Shame.
attacks, hitting you on 3s.
Oh, we roll that one there.
Reroll the 1 because it's Sizing Talents. Okay, no.
It's still 5 hits there.
It is still 5 hits and I'm wounding you on...
What's your strength?
That's a really good question.
I want to say
Strength
7. So freeze to win because I'm only tough to 6. Right.
Okay,
I don't get a save.
-3 and a d6 damage.
46 damage. Right.
That is 18 damage.
Well, I'm going to roll for my shrugs.
Okay.
Because why not, right? I got 6 in my hands here. How many wounds do I have?
6.
I'm dead.
Do you explode?
Yes!
Ah, okay.
I do have a unit inside. Let me jump them out.
Okay.
I've managed to jump them all out, but of course we do need to roll for how many die in the fiery conflagration of doom.
Did any of them catch fire? Did
Well,
they stop, drop, and roll?
Was that taught in Hive School?
Yes.
It's not high school.
It's Hive School!
It's Hive School.
Ah! It's amazing. You're on fire today, mate.
As is one of my neophytes.
Yes.
So
Okay.
one is dead.
Take one away.
It doesn't matter who I remove. It will be a normal guy with guns. You're still going to
this
be
one,
able to...
right?
Yeah, that... what? Who? No, the one next to him, though.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're going to be able to pile in and...
Goodbye.
Don't eat him. He's made of plastic, not biomass.
I have piled in with the warriors, so you do get to hit me back.
Yes. 11
I'm
attacks.
expecting you to destroy me.
Fear them. Fear the neophytes.
I do.
I hit you 5 times.
Hey, well done.
All right. If I roll that again, you're in trouble. It's no wins.
Okay.
Very good. I have 1 morale check to do.
Take your morale.
They can't fail because of leadership 8. They lost 3 this turn. Leadership is 8.
To your own explosions.
I'm fine.
They're fine. With that is the turn complete. I do get 3 points for engage.
Yes.
I have retrieved data in 2 corners.
It was over there.
Yeah,
Data.
I did. And I can't get assassinate because none of your characters are here yet.
No.
They've not joined the party. They're being a bit shy.
The party, look, there is something to be said for arriving, what's it called?
Fashionably late?
Fashionably late. I was going to say stylishly late, and then my tongue got a bit tired because I can't speak proper good.
It's like wizards, right? They never arrive early. They arrive exactly when they mean to.
And I do have a lot of wizards in my underground party room.
So it begins. The Genestealer Cult have started to emerge from the shadows. We've got Bikey Boys. We've got a little buddy down there.
Kill him off!
This is you were here all along, and I never saw you because I am blind. My bugs have no eyes.
Yep.
Look at all these new pals getting out and coming to play.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been a good time.
So we've held firm up the top here with this unit of neophytes. This unit here, as well as the mages, have jumped out of this transport, which has then moved to hopefully do a little bit of a blockade. This unit has fallen back because they're still holding that objective, but they want to make sure that they don't die in combat.
Makes sense.
This unit's jumped up, blocking you off from getting a rod with your lictor in this quarter and doing a rod of their own. We've moved back here with the Achilles Ridge Runners to eye up multiple targets. Over here, Kelemorph has appeared. Yes, yes. Aberrant's down here with the Biophagus. I'm just going to roll for his genomic enhancement now. It goes off, no one dies, and they all get +1 attack.
That's nice.
That's pretty nice. So that's them. And then I spent 2 CP for lying in wait over there for those bike boys.
The bike boys.
And girls. So they have appeared 3 inches away. They can't charge, but they are in now suitable grenade range, as well as contesting that objective that your Neurophobe is holding, which is nice. It's very nice.
For you.
For me. I actually came out of this pipe here, you see.
This one just here.
I drove out that pipe.
Can I just
Don't ask me
say,
how I fit.
the pipe is smaller than the people on the bike.
But also a rhino is no way able to carry 10 people. Do you really think 10 people can fit inside that?
Time Lord technology, mate.
Pipe technology. They are basically, one is called Mario, one is called Luigi, one is called Toad, one is called
Princess
Peach, one is called Daisy. It's like, yeah, that's why. And then as the Hive Guard were there and they were leveling the guns, they just hit a do-do-do-do-do-do.
Okay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, I'm going to stop because of copyright. So.
I didn't even mention this guy.
He came out of the building.
He did come out of the building.
That's Bowser.
Okay, that's Bowser.
Oh, he's not a Broodlord, he's a Patriarch because he could have been Bowser the Broodlord.
Well, mine can be Bowser the Broodlord, but we're not friends anymore. We're not friends.
Yeah,
We
well,
both
I'm
have
literally like
Broodlords.
this. You. So we do have some psychic tests to do.
Psychic tests.
Yes, well, I need to attempt them, you see.
Yes.
It's difficult because there's a shadow in the warp.
Indeed.
So we're going to do this Magus here. She's going to attempt to cast a smite.
Don't smite me.
A smite! Right.
That's a fail.
Fine.
Fine.
Mental Onslaught. A favourite of Genestealer Cult players because of how ludicrous it used to be. And we're going to attempt that on the Trigon. Yes, we are.
Well, I'm going to attempt to deny.
So that does go off on an 8 because of the thing. You do have a deny from either a Broodlord or a... Damn it. Okay, fine.
Nope.
No, that's fine.
Anything else?
No. They can only cast 1 power.
Okay, well then it's time for you to do some shooting. Yeah. So we'll be back. It is yeet o'clock, my little darlings.
Yeet time! I'm going to yeet 5 demo charges into your face.
Please
Specifically Hive Guard's face.
Okay, as long as it's not my face, I don't really care.
Yeah. So I'm spending 1 CP for extra explosives so I can throw up to 5 grenades instead of 1. And I'm spending 1 CP on drive-by demolitions for the Rusted Claw for +1 to hit and wound.
Cheeky. Cheeky.
Here we go.
Oh, that's really good, Coach.
That is
really
a lot.
good.
Oh my god.
That's 22 grenade blasts.
Amazing.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got 5, 9, 10,
Okay.
16.
Get more dice. It's not enough. You need more.
Dice. That's 22.
Okay.
I'm hitting on freeze.
You can try.
drop
A couple.
a couple. I drop
Okay.
6. Okay.
What's this?
Toughness?
5.
Well, it's strength 8.
Okay, so
And I get
threes.
+1 to wound.
So 2s.
So 2s.
I don't get saviour as these.
No.
Oh, there's a lot of ones there,
A
though.
lot of ones. Ooh,
1,
okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ones. Wow. Okay.
You
fine.
will have to roll these one at a time.
I will, yes. You do get a save, though, because it's 6 ups. Because it's -3, your infantry and ruins.
Oh, how many?
10.
Well, that's a lot of dice. I currently have.
That is actually
8.
really below average for 22 shots, but 22 shots was way above average. Because the average would have been like 16, 17.
I believe I have 10 dice.
Okay, well, we'll find out when you roll it. 10, 10, yes.
Well,
You
I saved 3.
You do save 3. Very nice. Okay,
Yes,
so I
sir.
will need to do these one at a time.
You will.
Fine. The first one is dead. The next one is dead.
dead.
The next one,
Okay, takes
is dead.
2.
The next one is dead. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 so
I've
far.
got 2 remaining.
The last one, okay.
Okay. I've got 2 left, 1 on 1 wound.
I mean, it's not bad.
No. Well, it's not good for me.
No.
It is time for Mr. Calamorph to shoot into a very, very exciting target.
Very scary target.
Oh, the most
Okay.
vital of characters.
So,
Calamorph.
look, I wanted to shoot the Broodlord, right? And strategically, that would have been the better choice because there's a lot of shots at damage 2 into a 4-wound Broodlord who doesn't have Catalyst or anything like that. He would have been here, giving his reroll 1s to hit for everything here. But no, you wanted the Broodlord and the Patriarch to fight. So I guess that's what we're going to have to do. And it's got
Yay!
nothing to do with that being really cool.
It's really cool, mate.
Right,
It
so
is
I've got
really
7
cool.
shots
Yes.
because one of these pistols is the Oppressor's Bane, but it makes 0 difference in terms of stats and rerolls here.
So we're going to do it all the same.
all the same. Right, well I do drop 2, but that's 5 extra shots
Fine.
because of my rules. Well, it's 5 extra attempts.
Yes.
Okay, so it's 10 hits
Okay.
out of 7 shots.
You're wounding me on.
I'm killing you on 3.
You're killing me on
Strength 4, it's -3. -3, it's -1. Oh, damn it. 6 are
okay.
slain. Very well.
Fine. 4 are alive. It's time for an auto pistol.
Pow.
From the Biophagus into the Genestealers.
Yep,
Ba-ba-da-ba. A magic kill.
I missed.
You missed. Okay, never mind.
We'll move swiftly on.
Please do.
We're going to come over to this unit here.
Okay, point.
The neophytes.
Point to the unit.
The neophytes. They're
Yes.
going to fight everything into your what are they called?
Warriors?
Yes.
What's the damage on these?
Most of them are damage 1. Some of them are damage D6. Some of them are damage D3.
Because I've got a stratagem to make you -1 to your damage.
If you want to.
I think I do.
Okay, very good. What's that called? Unyielding chitin. Chitin. Whatever. Someone will correct us.
I don't care.
Neither do I, and yet they still insist.
Well-
it's a weird hill to die on. We're going to fight everything. Given that you're reducing damage by 1, I'm actually going to start with the 2 crack grenades.
Okay.
From my crack grenade launchers.
Oh, wow.
Start.
Oh, wow.
It's 1 wound.
1 wound.
Minus
Maybe?
is 1.
So I will get a 5 up.
Okay. The damage. Oh, so it goes down to 2 because
Yes.
it's D3.
But
The
that
1's
does
already
kill
on
one.
2. It's almost like I planned it.
Congratulations.
The auto guns and featuring an auto pistol. That's not good.
No.
Okay, it's 2 wounds.
AP?
No AP.
So force.
Damage 1.
Okay. So 1's down to 2.
Mining lasers. Oh, okay.
Very well.
Toughness.
4.
2s. -3.
I won't get a save.
It's a las cannon. So 1's down to 2, you say.
Yes.
So that one, oh no,
Is that a 1?
is
Your reroll?
no. So that one's dead.
Okay.
So I killed 2. Fine.
Well done. We come now to the neophytes at the top of this lovely little catwalk
Yeah.
that they're on. They're very stylish little neophytes. A little bit of there's more than one target
Yeah.
for the shots.
Yeah. I'm gonna fire the mining lasers into the hive tyrant.
Yes.
And everything else is gonna see if we can get lucky and kill
Yes.
a zone probe.
Okay. Well, the hive tyrant is -1 to hit.
I don't care. I'm gonna roll a double 6.
Okay, do it then.
The auto guns. Well, I hit once on the zone probes. No.
Okay.
2 crack grenades. Okay. Double 6. Fine.
Shall we move on?
Yeah. Come over to this guy here. Heavy Stub is going to go into the... How many wounds does Trigon have?
That is very... 12.
I want to say 12.
12.
12?
12.
12.
12.
He's only toughness 6 though.
Yes, he's not the toughest of boys, but he's pretty scary with his
beefy.
massive claws.
He's a big
He's
snake.
got very big claws.
We're gonna fire everything from this truck into the Hive Tyrant.
Nice one to hit.
Yes, I'm aware.
I like this. I might run Kraken more often, you know.
Kraken's the best one.
I do like Kraken.
Unless you're going full shooty. Okay. The Tracer Fire has hit once but did not wound.
Well,
as to be
I'm still
expected.
traced. There is a pen mark upon my skin where you use the laser. I'm going to be mauled by a kitten any day now.
The twin auto cannon.
Okay.
I hit you once. I wouldn't have hit you much anyway.
No.
It is a wound. It's -1 on your Hive Tyrant.
On my Hive Tyrant?
Yes.
Well, I have a 4-up.
You do.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Fine. I don't have much left.
Okay.
Because you fell back, you've shot, you're doing an action, you don't, you advance to get a little bit further away. You don't have guns because it's hard for you to hold them in your claws.
Is it just your guys at the back?
It's just these guys at the back
These guys
here.
at the back here? Do you know what you're shooting at, or shall we come back?
I need to have a think.
We'll let Chef think. Mr. Chef,
That's me.
what was your decision?
All of the heavy stubbers are going to go into the warriors.
Warriors?
And all of the mining lasers are going to go into the Hive Tyrant. I'm
shit.
not using any stratagems here because I've only got 3 CP and
Controversial.
I need my CP for other stuff. It is a controversial decision, but this is unfortunately the nature of playing with Genestealer Cults, where you go, I need 25 command points to function. And you don't get that in 9.
Nope.
So, here we go.
You got this, Pat.
Heavy stubs.
Oh,
There's a lot of 2s there.
that is quite a few 2s.
It's about right.
Not even a
it's about right. I think it's about right.
Fine.
Forced wound. That is less than right. 4 wounds, no minuses on your Hive warriors.
Hive warriors.
Maybe
My warriors
if I
of
can
the Hive.
kill 1.
Well, I saved 2 of them.
Fine. 3d3 shots on your big. Okay, I mean
So 6.
it's down the line.
Yeah.
And I get an extra 3 shots for rolling triple
No,
free.
you don't.
Yes,
you liar.
Look, no one knows the rules for Genestealer Cults. I could literally make up anything and people would believe it. They'd be like, yeah, that sounds like something weird that Genestealer
Yeah,
Cults
but I
do."
generally, like literal general rule of thumb, I just don't believe anything you say.
You will get far in life, my child.
Yes.
5s to hit because of your chameleonic skin. Oh, okay. Maybe I should have done a +1 to wound.
Yes.
Wounding on freeze. I didn't need it. Bodes well.
Well, I've got
4
a...
pinballs.
Okay. What's the damage?
D6.
So 2, I'm going to reroll 1.
I would.
Okay, so just 1.
So you are down to 2?
It should be.
Yes, that
Yes.
looks right. D6 damage. It's 3.
3. Okay, so I'm
It's
down
enough to degrade you.
Yes.
Fine. I would have liked more, but I'll take it.
It's fine. Well, so that's the shooting done, correct? So now
Yes.
it is time for a very stressful charge.
I literally have 1 charge to do.
Okay, we'll do it now.
I'm going to do it right now.
Okay, this is...
The big be good boys. Into your Genestealers, because that
That's
is...
not Genestealers, House of Tamagons. Here are the Genestealers.
yeah, he's not going to charge, because that's a long charge.
Charge me.
He'll give it a go, why not?
Okay. Are you gonna start with him?
No.
Okay. Wise choice.
Be goods.
Need 9.
I need a 9.
You get a 6. You get,
So I'll re-roll it.
you get a 7. It's 1 better.
That's fine. So I've got 2 CP left in my pool. So be it.
And then
Not ideal.
the Mr. Killerman.
Mr. Kellerman Sharber. No. Okay, fine.
Well,
This is why I don't put everything down turn 1 with turn 2 with the Genestealer Cults, because when you roll like that, it's a bad time. Okay, cool. That is my turn.
there's no fighting. That's the turn.
No, that is my turn.
What objective? What secondaries do you have?
Well, I've done Retrieval Tyrus data.
Yes.
There. I do have behind enemy lines.
Yes, you do.
So I get
Very
4
nice.
points for that. I've
Then-
killed a bunch of
yeah,
other
no
stuff
prisoners, so
for
we'll
my
calculate
prisoners.
that.
You do have a morale check to make
I
here.
do have a morale check.
And you also have a morale check to make for the
So
Hive
for
Guard.
the Tamagons,
They will fail.
yes. So the other 2 that are remaining, they're
Damn.
fine. And then the Hive Guard,
They fail.
Fail, and then the one that's remaining.
Oof, that's a big blow, losing both the Hive
That's
Guard.
fine.
But you are still holding that objective, which is pretty crucial.
We'll be back in my turn 3.
Yeah. Ugh. Brother? Brother, why? Yeah!
It's so cool!
It's so silly.
I love it so much.
So the movement phase is completed.
Indeed, Aroni.
This is going to be a bad time for the Genestealer Cults.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I could win.
So you could, this is true. So you have moved over here with the Zone Thropes.
Indeed.
Consolidated position with your Neurothrope.
Yes.
Incidentally, you did get hold more. So I couldn't get the third person here.
Yeah.
Just to ensure that I had behind enemy lines. I realised that I had the 2 characters over there, but it's helping me for further turns, basically. For the behind enemy lines. So you were holding that one. Unfortunately, the Calamorph not succeeding to kill these meant that you were, of course, holding that one. And of course, over here, the Genestealers were wrapped around that. So you were holding 3 over there, and then the 4th one here. So this one was contested.
Yes.
So you were holding 3
you
to
were only
my
holding
2.
2.
Yes.
So I do get 15 points.
You do get the 15 points for that, which is nice. So the Zone Thropes have moved over here.
Yes.
We've advanced forward with the Broodlord. Bowser, as he has now been christened. Hive Tyrant has flown over here. Trigon has slithered forward.
Bygone.
Yeah, he wasn't Bygone. Maybe we should let the Bygones be Trigons, or vice versa. The Warriors have moved forward, and they are just outside of engagement range. They are doing Retrieval data over there, because they are just within the 6-inch barrier.
Yes.
Border, yes. Lictor has arrived down here. Not much that he can do this turn, but he is setting up for Retrieval data next turn. Should he survive? He might.
Well, at the very least, you're going to have to put stuff into him if you don't want me getting Retrieval data in that corner.
And I don't.
Yeah.
And then over here,
These guys advanced.
we zoomed forward. We've gone around because we didn't want to go underneath.
Could you imagine trying to get 20 Genestealers under this?
Yeah, I mean, it's still not a far charge, is it?
No. It's like, it's tiny. It's like 4.
And also,
maybe 5.
given the fact that I have a character over there as well, it might be worth trying that because, of course, you do have Assassinate.
Yes, indeed.
And finally, over here, Termagants have moved forward in order to tie up my bikes.
Yeah.
So, that is that. We do have a Psychic phase.
We do.
We'll be right back. We will start with the Zone Thropes. A Smite is going into the truck over here from the one with the Bone Spur.
Yes, indeed.
Well, that is a Super Smite.
So it's D6 plus D3.
Well, I'm going to attempt to deny it, you see, because I have lots of denies thanks to the Spiritual Leader.
Shadow in the Warp. Does that
Doesn't
give you...
affect it.
It
It's not a psychic test.
effective.
I do need a double 6, but I do have enough denies to attempt to deny all of your power, so I may as well try, right?
Yeah, you may... Yeah.
Double 6. No, it doesn't matter what
Doesn't
the
work.
is. Okay, fine.
Well,
Super
so
Smite.
we'll do the D6.
Yes. It's free.
And then the 3 is 2, so 5.
5 mortal wounds.
Yep,
I do
he's
have
got
6
9.
remaining.
9, it says on there.
Have I put the thing round the wrong way? Or maybe it is 9.
We'll say it's 9.
The shrugs. I don't shrug any.
No, so you're down to 4.
Yes.
I'm going to Psychic Scream you now with them.
No, I'm definitely on 6, actually. I'm sure I'm on 6.
So he's down to 1.
He's down to 1.
Psychic Scream.
I think it does go off, you
It's
know.
a 5. I think it might be a 5. Let me... It's right here. Psychic Scream is a 5.
So I will attempt to deny you again
Yeah.
with one of my plethora of denies.
You do 6?
Denied.
You do. Okay.
Good.
Well, fine. He's down to 1. I'm very happy. Whatever. Okay, so what I'll come to next, I'm standing on your dice that you dropped.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to go to the Hive Tyrant now. He is going to attempt to smite.
Okay, and that will be going into...
This will be going into... Ooh.
Are they equidistant?
They're definitely not. So we'll go into these guys.
Okay, so again, I have plenty of denies.
Well, that was a 6.
Well, I'm about to roll exactly a 7. It's actually a 10. It's 3 better than I needed.
Fine. I will cast Synaptic Law. Because why not?
Synaptic Law. You open a library and you find out about the knowledge of the Tyranid peoples.
Just going to go into these guys.
Sure.
I need that on a 5.
You can have that.
Ah! Okay. I really want that to go off. I'm not going to re-roll it. I'm going to eat the D3 mortal wounds.
Okay. Eat it! It's good eating.
That's fine.
There's a lot of explosions in this game. I'm
You're gonna
enjoying it
attempt to deny
muchly. I literally can't.
Oh yeah, you can't. I rolled two sixes. Fine. Broodlord, I'm going to put paroxysm on your Patriarch.
Fine.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I feel like I'm going to deny it.
Yeah, you don't.
Fine, so he fights last?
He's fight last?
He doesn't care. You're not going to charge him, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I don't care.
And we're going to round off with the Neurophropes, a smite and a catalyst. The smite into my bikes. A smite in the bike. Yeah, I have no denies over here.
3.
Okay, so one is dead.
And then I will
takes a wound.
catalyse the 10-man squad of Termagants that's over there as well. Yes, that goes off.
They are now beefy.
Yes. I've got a little bit of shooting to do, not a lot, because I've not got a lot left with guns. But it's a little bit, so we'll be back.
It will be a pitter-patter shooting of bugs and scribbly, so it's more like...
Yes.
And then the little... as like they get crushed. You hear that little crack as the shell breaks.
I'm going to roll my dice now.
Yeah. 10 shots into the jackals.
Yeah,
it will be 5 to hit because of my -1 to hit.
I got 2.
Okay, there's 2 hits there. It will be force to wound. I am toughness 4. It's a wound.
It is a wound.
I do have a 4. I get to show off my rustic claw, which is +1 to my armor saving throws against AP 0 and 1.
Well,
Helps if I could roll a dice like a normal average human being.
Oh, look at that.
Still kills 1.
Yay. And then I've got the 2 Termagants down here.
Okay, very good.
One hit. 1 wound.
1 wound
kill.
there.
1 kill.
Again with a
No,
2.
it's not, it's just...
Okay, so one is killed because he was on 1 wound,
Yes.
and 1 is taken down to 1 wound remaining. Very nice.
Nice. We'll come over to my only other bit of shooting,
Sure.
which is the bioelectric pulse from my Trigon.
Okay.
And I will put it into the guy straight in front of him.
Straight in front.
Yes.
Straight in front.
Yes.
Very nice.
I believe I'm hitting you on 4s.
I will take your word for
Yeah, I
it.
think they're ballistic skill. I'm pretty sure they're ballistic skill 4.
We're checking it live, everyone.
I'm checking it live. They are ballistic skill 4. I should have trusted my instincts because we all know I'm a genius.
Well, that is very debatable.
Well, you can debate it all you want. For me, it's not up for debate because I'm right. So I got 2 hits there. And this is strength 5, so 3s.
So it'd be freeze to wound.
That is 1 wound.
AP?
No AP.
Oh, I got a 4-up save here.
You do have a 4-up save. You may attempt to save it.
Will
but you
I roll
you
a
roll
2?
another. You will roll a 2. You will. Okay. 1's dead. That's my shooting phase.
The charge phase will begin with the Hive Tyrant, and you may see this little dice here, that 5. It's because we've gone round and we've measured what all of the charges need, and we put dice next to the ones to remind us, so that we don't forget. We're being organised, you see? So we're charging into all 3 of the units there, so that is the 1 wound truck and both units of neophytes, and we're looking for a 5. Right.
I'm going to re-roll that.
I would, yes.
Okay, well I got a 5.
You are cutting it so fine.
Okay.
Wow.
Right, okay.
I mean, he's very tired. You know, he did have his brain blown up. Maybe a bit of wing came off.
I'm just going to move that there, and I'm just going to move him in. Boop. Which gets... Yeah.
Boop indeed.
Boop indeed. Actually, there you go. Now he's definitely in. This is unfailable, but let's roll it anyway. Oh, there we go, an 8. Fair enough.
Okay, so in goes the Trigon. So that's just that 1 unit.
That's just the 1 unit he's gone into.
Okay.
I will go Broodlord into this guy here.
Into the Ridge Runners?
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's in.
With quite a lot, so I'll just put that next to him so I can
Sure, we can move him
decide.
in a moment.
That lictor down there does have 9-inch charge
Yes.
into your neophytes.
Into the neophytes
It
up
is
there because of
rerollable
vertical engagement.
It's rerollable because this is the turn he came in. That's his special ability. Well, I got a 10.
Very nice.
So he's in. So that's very nice. And then we will come. We'll come over to the Termagants next, actually.
Oh, over to the Termagants.
So I needed a 3.
It's a 3.
there. Oh, okay. Fine. I can't reroll that. I'll go with the Neurothrope. I need a 5. Okay, I got a 10.
Well, you got 2 5s. So at least they're in combat. But that
It's a problem.
That's unfortunate.
Down here, I need a 4. It's rerollable because of Synaptic Law. Well, I get 10.
That's a big charge.
Okay, so I can do some cheeky shenanigans there. Right, that is my charges done. I'm going to move everything in and then I'm going to start fighting you.
The conga line of Genestealer Cults.
Yes.
Fear it. Fear it! So we've got 11 that are in range, and we have moved in such a way as to maintain coherency and control of the objective over there. You might not be able to see it because of my terrible camera angles, but that one at the very, very end there is within 3 inches.
You're trying your best.
44 attacks as a result of your, was it Flurry of Claws or something?
Yes. So I've got 22 dice in my hand, so I'm going to do 22 and then 22.
We're going to roll it twice.
Yeah, so I'm hitting you on 3s. He's on the Rending. 22, 23, 24, 25.
It was one better.
It was one better, and I had 22 dice, so if I grab 3 more, in my handy-dandy pouch.
Mathematics.
I'm winning your 4 today.
You are winning me your 4s?
Why do I have so many dice for my small hands?
Because you chose an army that has a unit that can throw out potentially 80
yeah,
attacks.
but at home I use small dice.
Well,
Make smaller dice.
no. Big
Fine.
chunky dice. I want bigger dice. Like those. Oh, for those of you wondering, you might be wondering why we don't have the lights on anymore.
Technical issues.
Technical difficulties.
Yes.
We are looking to resolve it so that it may look pretty again.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And 10 on my normal save. So these are -1, so because I'm Rusted Claw, I get +1 to my armor save, so that effectively makes it a 4-up save and therefore 5 ups. So I got 10 5-up saves to make, and then 5 6s went through.
Yeah.
Okay, so the armor saves, I say 2. Okay, very well. So then I've got
5 more to add in there. For the...
5 more to add in there.
And then it's a 5-up?
5-up shrugs. They have 2 wounds a pop. There are 8 in the unit. It's
save a few.
pretty decent. Yeah, 1, 2. Did you say 6 there? Not
so you,
bad. 1, 2,
3.5
3.5 are dead. I will take that.
Yeah.
That is fairly reasonable.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
It is now time for Bowser the Broodlord into
I
my...
thought you said Basil.
I mean, he could be a Basil. Maybe Bowser was a mispronunciation of Basil.
No, it's Bowser. He's Bowser. He's not Basil.
Is there another
Brush.
B in the army?
Pardon?
Is there another B in the army?
Another B?
Yeah.
Bioval. Basil the Bioval.
Basil the
we
Bioval.
don't have any Biovals, but we will.
Oh, do we not?
No. We don't have any of the balls.
Are they fine cast?
It might be.
That would probably be why we don't
But
have
I want.
any. Anyway. Bowser the Broodlord into the Achilles Ridge Runners.
Hitting you on 2s.
That is,
All
yes.
of the hits, and then winning you on 4s, re-rolling.
Yes. Okay. Well, there's
Well,
free
those 6s are AP -6.
I love it when that
And
happens.
these are
'cause
AP
it's so
minus
ludicrous. I don't get
3.
any saves.
At all.
No.
Well,
Now
the
I have a
D3
4-up
damage
save.
each.
Well, those 6s are flat 3.
And then these are D3. So let me roll these.
So, right, okay. Because I've got a 6-up shrug, you see.
Well.
So it becomes a bit of a... This is where it becomes a bit of an issue.
Okay.
So, just bear with everyone.
Bear with.
We'll do it as the 6 is on one of them, because realistically they could only kill 1 anyway with the flat 3 damage.
Yep.
So...
Okay.
Oh, he's alive with a wound.
Okay.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, okay. And then you had a 1 and a 3?
A 1 and a 3.
Which one would you like me to do first?
Well,
Dealer's choice.
How many damage do you have?
I've got 1 wound left on one of them. The 1 is it?
No, do the 3.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I'm not going to kill another one.
That is true.
So I'd rather make sure I kill that one.
Okay, so he is dead.
Yeah, and
Does
then the
he
other one takes
explode? No. Disappointing. The other one takes a wound.
Yes.
And doesn't shrug. Okay, very good. So 1 is slain.
Yes.
Very good.
Hooray.
Hive Tyrant now, all of the attacks into this unit of neophytes here. We're going to do these three now because of accelerated digestion, because it says when you slay an enemy model, not at the end of the fight phase.
Yeah.
So you could, in theory, heal a wound before you get your 4th attack.
Which would be really nice. So I'll do the 3. These are hitting on 3s.
Right, okay.
Well, I may as well just roll the other one now.
The Hive Tyrant, ladies and gentlemen.
I may as well just roll the other one now. Yeah. For the hit. Okay, so 2 hits.
2 hits.
Winning on 3s.
2
wounds.
it's -3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 are dead. So you do heal 2 wounds.
I do a prehensile pincer tail.
Oh, the tail could heal you.
The tail.
Oh, that's like some Dragon Ball Z stuff. That's Cell.
That's really
he just
cool.
picks one up and goes. Gross. Freeze to hit with the tail.
Freeze to hit with the tail.
Okay, never mind. Moving swiftly on.
We'll move swiftly onward to the Trigon, and I can never remember how many attacks he has because
I think it was 7 you had last time.
7 he has. He also has a tail.
So it's technically 8.
6, 7, but I have to
7.
do it separately.
Yes.
So these will be hitting you on 3s, wounding you on.
Killing me on 2s.
Yes.
Because I'm
toughness?
I'm toughness 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm toughness 3 with a 5-up save.
3s and
I'm a guardsman. Like. Right.
Rerolling the ones because they're.
Oh, they are Simon
Simon
Talents. Okay, that's better. That's better.
Yeah, makes me feel better anyway.
Just to kill. It will kill. Right.
Three kills.
Right.
Fine.
So 3 are dead.
Yeah, 3 are dead, and then I do have a prehensile pincer tail, which is just, I'll be on a 3. Why do I roll like this? What is wrong with me?
I don't know.
Lictor. It's time for my Lictor.
Okay, let's go over to the Lictor now.
Let's go to the Lictor. How many attacks does my Lictor have, friend? Can you tell me?
I want to say 4.
I want to say 4.
It should be like 6 or 7.
It should be.
They're meant to be like assassin beasts.
Yeah, I have. Do you want to know how many attacks I have?
Is it 3?
3.
It's not 3.
It's 3, mate.
That is not. No. No.
So these are just 1 wound each, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm hitting you on 2. Okay, I do hit you all the time. Toughness 3? 2s.
Okay. So 1's dead.
That's dead. And then 1 is -1.
-1. So this will be 5 ups here because of Rusted Claw. Okay, so you killed 2.
Okay.
All right. And finally, a Neurophobe.
Yes? I have 1 attack.
1 attack. Oh, it's marked for death. Oh, it's marked for death.
No AP, because...
Okay, so I have a 4-up save. Oh, come on, 4-up saves.
One!
My goodness.
I killed 1 more. That's okay, fine. I'm happy now.
Bet it.
That made up for everything.
Silly jackals. All right, it's my time to attack now.
You can attack me back.
Thank you.
Ridge Runner's into my Broodlord now.
Yeah.
My Broodlord, who is now re-rolling all hits and all wounds because there's more claws of Thyrax. Because I destroyed you. Right.
Cool.
You hit, okay. What do you know what you're going to do next?
We'll do the truck because why not?
The truck of doom.
The truck of doom. I'm pretty sure he's got a 1 attack. Yes. No.
Okay.
We will pile in and around with this one here to ensure that we have control of that objective.
Yes, you may. I will allow it.
They have 1 attack each, I want to say. I've got the champ there as well. Yep, so 3 attacks because none of them have any combat weapons. Oh, I do hit you twice there.
Very well.
This unit here.
Into my Lictor.
Yes. So we'll have a total of 2 guys attacking because of vertical engagement. I would have set to defend on you arriving. Does your -1? Do you have a -1 to hit?
He has a -1 to be hit. I believe it is both in ranged and melee attacks.
Let's find out
Look at the
what
Lictor,
it is that
Larry,
they do.
The Lictor. He's gonna get ya and eat
Yes,
your
-1
soul.
to hit. So 1 hit.
Okay.
Jesus. No. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. That's fine.
All of the hits into from the units down here.
Yes, I will need to pile them in to ensure auras and.
Yeah. So we'll do all that off camera and we'll be back. And it is 5 attacks going into the Trigon and 6 into the Flying Hive Tyrant. And can we just appreciate for a second how cool this looks? Look at them!
It's absolute carnage. It's absolute mayhem.
Monsters! Why aren't they better? I want to bring them all the time. They're so cool.
I know.
Tell me, man. Tell me why.
Like, they're such great models. And then you go, I've got 3 attacks.
Rawr.
Or I've got 4
Fear me.
attacks hitting on 3.
Hey, don't forget the tail attack.
Oh,
Don't forget the tail.
perish the fort. So we've got 5 attacks in total.
Yes, into the Trigon.
Onto the Trigon.
Very well. Okay, 2 hits.
6 is to wound.
No wounds. So the opposite. I gain wounds back from that.
No. Okay.
Okay, that's better into
Onto
the
the
Hive Tyrant.
6s again. No.
Okay.
Okay. Very well.
Well, there is one final combat to conclude, and that is the aberrance into the Genestealers.
This will get messy.
So we will be back when we know what we're doing. Time for the aberrance to hit back into my Genestealers, and you've got how many attacks?
So I've got 2 attacks base, and then the Biophagus gave them an extra attack.
Yes.
And these are all ones with picks.
Right.
And every time I make an attack with a pick, I get to make an extra attack with a Rending Claw. A Rending Claw?
Rending a claw.
A Rending Claw.
So that's...
So they effectively have 6 attacks each. 3 of them with a power pick and 3 of them with a Rending Claw. Because you have an inbun and the AP and the damage are all irrelevant, I'm just going to roll them all together.
30.
It's 30 attacks.
30 attacks, but you have, yeah.
I have 27 in my hands.
Because we keep dropping dice
Because I
everywhere.
keep dropping dice.
You get a bit excited, that's okay.
It's always nice when you pick up a bunch of dice and you hear that. There's no room.
It's a packed hand. What are you hitting me on?
Freeze. So I'm going to roll those because they dropped.
Fair enough.
And then
I
I've
would
got
do the
1,
same.
2, 3 to re-roll because of missing things. So it's not
enough dice.
great.
That's quite a few misses.
There's quite a few misses there.
Toughness 4. And your strength amount.
I am strength 5.
Okay, so 3s again.
That's better.
Better.
That's much better. I only dropped 2 there, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 unlucky for some.
Well, it'll be unlucky for you. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in my hand. So I'll roll 9.
Oh, that's a good roll. Oh, wow.
God.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh.
So you've got 4 more to do. You've lost 2 so far. Oh, wow.
I lose 4. Oh, okay. That's how I'm going to roll, is it?
Okay.
Let me take them away.
That could have got a bit
we
better
can
for me.
reassess.
Oh, no.
And now we come to everyone's favourite phase, the morale phase.
Yeah.
I have a morale check to make on my Genestealers, and you have one on your bikes and your aberrants.
Correct.
So I'm going to do the one on my Genestealers first.
Okay.
It's going to be on a 6. Nope, they're fine. Your bikes?
On the bikes, they also are on a 6.
The aberrants.
The aberrants, they've
5.
lost 3. Their leadership is 7. Oh, they're fine.
Very brave boys, and that is the morale checks. Done.
Cool.
So for
Cheeky
that,
turn, that.
yeah, that is my turn complete. I do get engaged for 3 because I am in all 4 quarters.
You are.
I did retrieve Octarius data in the 3rd quarter, so I've now done that 3 times.
Yes.
Which is very nice.
Still no character kills?
No character kills, but I'm expecting that I can rack up some character kills in my next turn and turn 5.
Yeah.
So why is that? Why don't we see what you can do in your turn 3?
Death.
Okay, we'll be back. With that, the last of the cult have arrived on the battlefield. They've popped up to say hi to their lovely, lovely friends and the bugs, and they pop up their heads and they see all the carnage and death and screaming, and they realise they done goofed.
No, they realise that this is going to be the best kegger ever.
Okay. I still don't think they quite understand
No, of course they don't understand.
what's happening.
Like, of course they don't.
But they're all here now.
Exactly. They're all here
The
for
party
a good
is getting
time.
started.
The party has arrived. And this is what's going to happen. So, over here, we've popped up with this unit of 5. They're doing Retrieval Octarius data. They're literally just on the edge. Kel's just moved forward there. He's just in range of those 2 bugs holding that objective there. Biophagus has moved round. We've stayed in combat with the Aberrants. They know nothing else.
They know only war.
They know only war. Round here, this unit of hybrids, now that their Retrieval Octarius data is completed, they are moving to engage with their big cousins. Patriarch has moved forward, as has the Magus. We've stayed in combat with the Tyrant, with the Trigon, with the Lictor, and with the Broodlord, as has the truck over here. Because...
Yes. And with the bikes.
And with the bikes, because I mean they're holding stuff up is the theory.
And then you've also popped up here.
The big blob has arrived. You see these free CP here?
Get rid of them.
It's gone.
I fear.
It's a perfect ambush.
Could you imagine if you broke something with your dice?
I rolled a 7 for what it's worth.
Wow.
Down on the floor here. It's a D12 and I rolled a 7.
Congratulations.
Pretty good. So, a perfect ambush. I'm going to move D6.
How far?
This is always the most stressful
Could you
period
imagine
of time.
if you spent 3 command points to move an inch? Could you imagine?
It's happened, and it happened back in 8th edition, where you could use a CP reroll on anything. And guess what? A CP rerolled it into?
Please don't.
A 1.
Oh, okay.
It was 4 CP.
Put us out of our misery.
It's a 4.
Okay,
It's respectable.
That's fine.
Very good. I have no CP,
But you rolled a 4
but I rolled a 4. So I'm going to move this way.
towards my Genestealers.
Towards
Very well.
the Genestealers. Oh, and for what it's worth, the Primus over here, because when he pops up, he picks an enemy unit, and then I get reroll 1s to wound against them.
Genestealers?
The Genestealers.
Very well.
So, here we have moved, and now it is time for some psychic shenanigans. I've got 2 powers to cast, so let's attempt it.
Okay.
We're going to attempt a... what is it that she has that it's called?
She has a thing.
It
She has a
is
thing.
called Mass Hypnosis.
You know, if I were in the Genestealer Cult, that would be me.
What, Mass Hypnosis?
No, the Magus.
Okay.
You would be me.
Mass Hypnosis from the Magus. So what try 7?
Well, you need an 8.
Yeah,
Shadow in the Warp.
effectively. You fight last, you can't overwatch, and you -1 to hit.
Who are you casting it on?
Well, I'll see if I cast it and then make up my
Very
mind.
well.
I do cast it on a 7.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8.
Because of your Shadow in the Warp.
Yeah.
You have denies. I cast it.
Okay.
I am going to cast that onto the Trigon.
The Trigon has, so he has fight last.
He has fight last and he's -1 to hit.
Okay.
Could help me.
Yeah. Do you know what else you're doing?
Yeah, we're going to do a mental onslaught from the Patriarch into your hive monster. Tyrant.
My Tyrant?
Yes.
My Flyrant.
It does go off with a -1 that makes it a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got plenty of denies because you've got your zone approach over there. It goes off.
Yeah. Okay.
What's the leadership of a hive tyrant? I presume it's 10. If it's anything less than 10, then this book needs to be. It's 10.
Okay. Yeah. If it wasn't 10, I am going to burn everything.
That's what I mean.
To the
I would just
ground
burn
and
it to the
give up
ground. So we both have a flat roll off to do basically
Okay.
until you draw, you win.
Your leadership is also 10.
It is 10. I'm going to double check it now.
Draw, win, or roll a 6.
Draw, win, or roll a 6.
What you said to me earlier.
Yes.
Roll my
Yeah. It
dice.
specifically says your score is higher. That was good.
Wow, that was a good psychic power. Well done. Well done.
Every time. It's like, oh, this is really cool power.
You can shoot me now, though.
That's not it. Yes, I can, and I will.
We will start the shooting phase, shooting into combat, but also declaring something out of combat just in case.
Yes, because
Yes.
the laser cannon's a blast, you see.
Yes,
It's the
can't shoot them in
downside of
combat.
D3 shots. They're going to fire into the zone ropes just
in
in
case.
case. So 12 shots into your Broodlord.
My lord of this brood.
3, 4 hits there. It's enough. The dream is alive.
Yeah.
The dream is dead. It's 2 wounds though.
5 up.
Yes.
Well, I don't know how I do it. Well,
No, I
okay.
think they have a 4-up save base actually. They do
have
have a
it.
normal. They've got a 4-up armor
Okay,
save. There's
so
no
take
AP.
one.
And he's got Catalyst on.
Hey!
So 1 damage.
Oh, it's a good job. Do you know what? I really enjoy playing against you because you remember all the things that I forget. Thanks,
Down
pal.
to 3 wounds remaining.
Yes.
We then have 5 auto pistols into your Lictor. How do I cock dice in a dice tray? It's 1 hit.
Because you're magical.
What? It's a wound. No
Okay.
AP. 5-up save on your Lictor.
Yeah. Why does
think.
the Lictor not have a better save? Can I just...
I mean, he's chameleonic. He
I'd
loves
save
it
it anyway.
Okay. We then have 5 pistols here into your Trigon.
Mr. Trigon.
1 hit. No wounds. We then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Into my flyer?
Into your Flyrant. Okay, I get a couple hits there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. No AP?
He's tough. He is toughness like 7, isn't he? Yeah.
6 or
2
something.
wounds, no AP. Oh,
You do a damage.
a singular damage. So he's
Well
back down
done.
to 5. Good.
What a shame.
And now the autocannon and the heavy stubber. Tracer stubber. It's a cheeky hit. Trace me. No. Twin autocannon. No.
Okay.
Fine. That is all of the melee combat, melee shooting done. Oh no, they've
nice.
got an auto pistol each. Yep. Oh, 1 hit there.
Cheeky, cheeky.
Oh, it's a wound. It's marked for 10. It's not AP. You have a 3-up in bun. Oh, I saw the ones.
I'm fine. What's...
They have pistols, but they don't really have any targets.
No.
Rootin' tootin' shooting cowboy boy.
Into my 2 gaunts.
Yes.
My jaunty gaunts.
Yeah, they're going to
Don't
be
you hurt my jauntilicious
dead
boys.
gaunts. Right, do drop 2 again somehow. 5 more shots though, because I am a Calamorph. I do drop another 1 there. It's freeze to kill. Looking for 2. Oh, I'm going to jinx it, aren't I, by saying I only need 2 freeze. They're dead. Oh my god!
They
are dead!
Yes!
But oh my god! Wow. Oh, that was a bit close for comfort there, lads, wasn't it?
Close. Okay, well,
good.
my gaunts are dead. And do you have anything else that can shoot?
I don't think so, because these guys have a 12-inch range, so they're not in range of anything. You don't have any guns. Oh!
You can shoot into my warriors.
I'm going to throw a blasting charge,
You may try.
which is a frag
I'm going
grenade.
to clear my dice for you, friend.
So I've got a frag grenade. Oh. The demolition derby is here.
Very well.
It is not here
Okay.
in any way, shape, or form.
Fine.
Auto pistols. 2 hits.
2 hits. No wins.
Okay, well, this has been successful.
Well, that's the shooting complete.
Very good. We have a lot of charges
Yeah,
to do.
let's come back in the charge phase. Hopefully it's a little bit better for you. there's actually not a lot of charge action to do.
Because a lot of stuff's already in combat.
Yeah. Glorious combat, as Tyranids should be.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have the Patriarch into the Tyranid warriors.
Very well.
Can't fail, rolling for posterity. It's a 5.
Okay. Fine.
The hybrids into the warriors.
I cannot see them from here, but I trust you.
They're here.
I believe you.
Hello,
I can't see them.
on the top down, everyone. They are here, and they roll a 10. It's a multiple of 5.
Wow.
2 5s. Incidentally,
you get 2 times as many.
I need a 5 here.
Could you imagine if you didn't get it?
Please. Why?
You can't even re-roll this, pal. You don't have the command points.
Stop it!
Oh god.
Okay, it's
you
fine.
spent 3 command points to do nothing.
Well, actually, to be fair, it did get me on that objective, which is pretty crucial.
That is true.
So it's
That is
not
the
the
challenge
end of the
complete, though.
world, but it is a problem for survivability's sake. Okay.
Okay, well.
Let me move stuff in, I guess.
Okay. Time for glorious combat. There are only 2 charges that were actually made, and your Patriarch has fight last, which puts him on activation with not the charges.
On par activation.
So you kind of have no choice but what to fight with first.
Yes, it's the hybrids.
Yes, into my warriors.
Into the warriors.
My chunky warrior boys.
Dead warrior boys.
Don't be mean to my warrior.
That's not a good roll.
That is not.
So this is the rending clause.
Yes. So I'm Autopistol.
4 to wound. Okay.
Oh,
well,
no.
one's dead because it's -4, and then one is at -1.
So yeah, I don't know how I managed that, but it was a 4, so it's a fail.
And then the cultist knives. I do hit you 3 times there. Okay, very
So
good. Well, I mean, I killed one, that's fine.
1 is down to 2 wins. Okay, fine. I will get to choose now. I will probably be going with my Genestealers, which is going to be a lot of dice, so I'll be back.
Okay. Under the gantry, the eternal combat continues over here. Oh, the focus. Thank you. Come on, focus. Stop it. Thank you. The Genestealers and the Aberrants continue their glorious fight.
Yes.
We managed to get another 11 in here.
Yes, another 11. So I get 11 on top of the 11 I already have.
No, there was 11 in there.
I know. I'm hitting you on. I've got 22, so I'm going to have to roll this twice. I'm hitting you on 3s. 22, 24, 26.
It's 1 better.
1 better than I got last time.
It's 1 better.
4 more dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm wounding you on 4s.
Yes.
Wounding you on 4s.
Yes.
Wounding you on 4s.
Another good spread of 6s there. 6? 6 6s.
6 6s,
Okay.
and then 4s, was it?
4s to wound.
4s to wound. So I'll pick all those out for you because the blue stuns me, and with the glare I cannot see.
So that's 6.
6 normals, and then 6 6s.
Okay, so 6 saves of 6 saves of 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Make none, and then.
I make
there's
one. I make one, thank
and then
you.
put 6 more in there.
There's 11 shrugs to make.
Yes.
Okay, so you got 7,
1, 2,
8, 9,
3,
10,
4.
11.
You've got 5 there.
2, 3.
So this could kill them,
This could,
in theory.
but
It's unlikely.
let's see. Kia. It does not.
No, it does kill.
It does kill some. It does kill a good few.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3 are dead. 2 are left alive.
Okay, well, it's now your turn to choose who gets to fight.
The Patriarch.
It is time for the Patriarch to get his filthy, clawed hands dirty.
I just want to point out that I've maintained eye contact with Bowser this entire time,
Oh,
and
I
he's
lost
just
Bowser.
he's
I
blanking me.
cannot.
He's blanking me.
We are no longer brothers.
It's so unfair.
I don't care.
I don't. Look,
The blood tie was severed.
I'm gonna kill your guys too. I do drop 2.
You a fool because Tyranids never die.
It's free swing. They're dead because it's -6 and flat damage free.
Cool, they're dead. Take my warriors away, and
will.
I will get to choose what fights next. And what I will choose to fight next will be my Broodlord.
Sure. The Broodlord now follows suit into my Ridge Runners.
I'm hitting you on 2s re-rolling, and then I'm wounding you on 3s re-rolling because of all of my nice shots.
Yes.
So, I didn't even need the rerolls,
Correct.
but I am rerolling all of my wounds too.
Yes. Okay.
2 rerolls to make.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 5.
Okay, so
one is
at
flat
flat 3. The others will go straight through.
Yeah.
So the flat 3, because obviously there's 1 wounded here, he shrugs 1, so he's down to 5 wounds remaining.
Okay.
So you can do these 2 at a time, because there's no spillover. Right, so
6.
the first 3, no. So he's got 2 wounds left. He's dead.
Does
he explode? No.
No.
So then the
I'll do
remaining
these.
on the last one. Okay, 5. So 3 here, I shrug 1.
And
Okay, so he takes 4 wounds. He's down to 4 wounds
well, let me just mark
remaining.
that for him. Why don't I? I'll mark that for him because I'm nice.
Thanks,
Do you know
pal.
what you're going to fight with next?
Let's do the bikes. Why
Them
not?
bicaronis.
The bikes. Let's do the bikes.
Do them bikes though.
I hit you once.
Okay.
I wound you no times, moving swiftly on.
Okay, very well. I will go into my Hive Tyrant next.
Sure.
I always forget I haven't used a Hive Tyrant in so long because the Swarm Lord is just better.
The Tyrant of the Hive.
Tyrant of the Hive indeed, friend. So I'm going to do these 2 at a time because if I kill 2,
You'll go
yeah.
up to 7 wounds, which will put you on your top bracket.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
this is all into the infantry.
This is all into the
Sure.
infantry. So on 3s. Okay,
Okay.
there's where we re-roll.
The third one.
Oh wait, I'm
Okay.
using Scything Talons. I can re-roll that. That was my re-roll.
Sure. Okay. Okay.
That was
very
my
good.
reroll.
Okay. So 2 hits so far. 2's to kill.
Fine.
Okay.
So now I will go into the other one.
So the third attack hits. Come on now.
I'm an idiot.
Come on now. Kills
Yeah,
1. So now
so
your final attack is at your top profile because you're now on
On
7
2s.
wounds. It's not confusing at all. Kills another. So 3 are
3
dead.
and I am up to 8 wounds
And
here.
the prehensile
and now
tail.
you can- I do have a tail attack, don't I? Okay, cool. So
a
that
hit.
hits. Wounds on 2. No AP on this one.
Okay. So 4 up save. No.
So I kill 4.
You do kill 4. Your healing is capped at 3 then,
It is capped at 3.
It is capped at 3. Okay, cool. So 4 of the neophytes are dead.
Yes.
They are.
You can choose what to hit me
Okay,
next.
well let me remove the casualties.
Yes.
And then we'll be back in just a jiffy.
I'm back behind the camera because these guys here are going to fight into my Lictor.
The Lictor!
You got 2
Oh.
attacks.
2 6s.
Yes.
It's 1 wound.
It's 1 wound.
No AP.
I get a 5
Whatever
up
it
save.
is.
Okay,
I think
no.
you fail.
I did.
I'm sure it's a 5 up.
I think it is a 5 up. He's not.
They're lightly armored, stealthy boys.
And I think he's got 4 wounds, I want to say.
It is a 5 up save. He does have 4 wounds, so
He's
he
down
is
to 3.
down to... Oh no! Oh no!
Al, come back, come back.
Dropping dice.
Don't leave me.
I'm not
Don't
going.
drop those dice.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, well I get to hit you back now. Or I get to hit you with something, so I'm going to go with the Trigon.
The Trigon has fight last.
Oh, the Trigon has fight last. So my Neurothrope.
It will be the
then.
Neurothrope, yeah, why not?
So on 4s, and then on 4s
Stop
again.
it. Oh, come on, 4 up save.
I do a wound.
It's honestly pathetic.
Yes,
Good lord.
well, I wound a bike.
Okay.
Very pleased with myself right now. Well, now you get to hit me with either into my Trigon or
I'm
into
going to do the
Aberrants.
Trigon because it's nice and easy, because then after that you've got nothing else to attack other than the Trigon.
Yeah.
And he can't attack, so we'll just do it nice and quickly
fair
now.
enough. Let me take these
We'll
dice
do
away
the
from you.
vehicle into the Broodlord.
I'll take these dice away from you.
He hits you no times. Vehicle into the Hive Tyrant. He hits you no times. The attacks into the Trigon, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Okay. It's 1 wound. It is at -1 because of the entropic touch of my Magus.
Okay.
It's a wound!
You've wounded my Trigon! No!
Rusty gun butt.
Wow, okay. Your Aberrants.
Then we'll come over to the Aberrants. So they are within 9 inches of my
Yes,
Primus
I saw
here.
you measuring that when you were taking things away.
So
Very clever.
they'll have 6, they'll have 12 attacks total.
Yes.
They'll be hitting on 2s because he gives them +1 and
Yes.
re-rolling 1s to wound against them because of the... They're the target of his hatred. So, 2s to hit.
Rerolling ones.
Not re-rolling 1s here.
Oh, not rerolling ones.
No, it's re-rolling, it's
here.
re-rolling 1s to wound.
Ah, apologies, apologies. You just said it and I wasn't even
That's
listening to you. There you go, there's a 1 there.
There's 1 there. Lol.
Wounding me on...
I'm winning on 3s.
Okay, so-
So it's 7 5 up invulnerable saves. I only killed 4 last time.
Well, you only kill 3 this time. Well, I get to you with my Trigon now.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's come over to the Trigon. Let's take this dice out of the tray. Pal, where'd you go? Pal, come back.
No.
I need to look at something while I roll dice. Otherwise it's
You
really
need
boring.
7. You got 7 attacks. You
Yeah.
are -1 to hit though.
I'm hitting on 4s.
Yes. Reroll that 1.
Reroll the 1 because they are scything talons.
Indeed.
Okay.
You got 2 hits.
You got 2 hits. I'm killing you on 2s. You're dead, and I also have a tail attack.
No.
Never mind. So I killed 2.
Very well.
And that is that's the fighting complete.
That is the fighting
Yay.
complete. Very good. Okay. Interesting.
Right.
Interesting.
Yes.
Because...
Did you retrieve data anywhere? Yes, you did.
Yes, I
Down
retrieved
here.
it over here. Yes.
Down there, you retrieved the
Indeed.
data.
So I get another 4 points for that. I got another 4 points for behind enemy lines.
Yes.
I'm trickling away some points at
No prisoners?
no prisoners.
And I'm only going to get 5 points for the primary.
That is true because you
I'm only
are
on this
holding
objective.
that objective with your zone folks.
And that's it. Brilliant.
Yes.
Well, with that, we're going into turn 4.
Hmm.
This is an interesting one. Let's see how much more interesting it's going to get. Before we go into turn 4, there is one very important dice roll to be made, and that is the morale check for your aberrants.
Yeah.
You did lose.
These guys also passed because they're within 6
Yes.
inches of the Broodlord. I did lose 3. I'm fine again. They are brave boys. I mean,
Yeah.
admit it. I don't know whether they're being brave or they're just that stupid that they don't know what's going on.
Probably that one.
It's probably the latter.
And with that, let's see what I can do.
Turn 4 for the Tyranids. It is getting to crunch time. We've only picked up the 5 points for the primary here,
Yes.
thanks to the zone folks over on this flank who have drifted forward and are now completing the final Retrieve Octarius data
Yes.
over there. Very nice. So no smites for them this turn, but probably won't need it. Stayed in combat with the Neurophrope, looking to smite away into glorious melee. Over here, we've shuffled forward in order to hold onto this objective for
Indeed.
the turn, or at least potentially try to. Over here, we have fallen back out of combat with the Genestealers. It's hard to see. You'll probably go to a top down. They have moved round in order to charge my Biophagus as well as
Yes.
back into the Aberrants. Fallen back just an inch with the Lictor so that he can jump straight back in. Over here, the Broodlord has done the same. Obviously, all able to do this, guys, as a result of Kraken.
I can fall back and charge.
Fallen back with the Trigon there. Fallen over with the
Flyrant.
Flyrant. So all of that talk about me wanting to fight in glorious combat
Hey!
because that's what you asked me to do,
Yeah,
and
but
instead
I
you want to go
literally
and fight.
blocked.
Well, now for your audacity and your nonsense, he's gonna die in glorious melee to a Patriarch, and then you're gonna feel really stupid, aren't you? So
I want to charge your Patriarch with my Broodlord, but you literally blocked me from doing so because I can't get to him.
well,
There's no route for me to get round to him. It's
Well-
your fault.
well, I could have shot him.
You should have positioned better.
I could have shot him, and
care.
I chose not to.
Well, you should have positioned better as well, because I've been trying to get to your Patriarch.
You should have
this
positioned
whole game.
better
You
by-
you should have deep struck your Patriarch,
Slap in the middle of front of him and just gone,
Yeah.
oi, right, you, come on, let's go, let's
Because
go,
you know
let's go,
I would
let's
have
go.
ignored him with everything and just charged you with the Broodlord. It would have been beautiful, mate.
Well,
It's fine.
you ruined it.
I,
Anyway,
It was
we have a
mutually
very quick
assured
psychic phase to do. The Neurophrope is casting a smite.
it'd be awesome if I could get 3.
Goes off.
We can just go off. It's just one.
It's 1. So 1 has died. One
Do
is
you
one
get-
is
do you-
one
do
is
you get save on
died.
these?
Huh?
You don't get shrug on these.
No, no.
Okay, so one is
Yeah, my vehicles get shrug
Fine.
and my aberrants get
I
shrugs.
will cast Catalyst onto the Termagants. Just because I've been rolling so well on my saves, maybe I can keep them alive.
Okay,
Yes,
you can.
catalyzed.
So these termagants are catalyzed.
indeed. Now my very... Do I have any shooting to do?
I don't actually think. Oh no, you do
don't.
have the termagants.
Oh, yeah, I have the Terminals. Okay, I can...
So no other psychic over here because of course we've fallen back.
Yes.
So you can fall back and charge as Kraken, but nothing allows you to fall back and do
there is
psychic
not
powers.
a single thing in the Tyranid Codex that allows you to fall back and do Psychic Powers or fall back and shoot.
Well, remember it was an 8th edition book where you used to be able to, if you had fly, you could fall back and shoot, which is why Flyrants were so popular,
Yeah.
as well as cast psychic powers. So they didn't matter if they weren't melee; they were still at full, a fully operational battle station, as your friends will find out. Anyway,
Shooting.
you have some bugs.
I do.
Do you know what they're shooting at?
I do.
What are you shooting at?
I am going to shoot at these guys because it's kind of all I can really see.
Into these guys.
Yeah,
Very
these
good.
guys. 4s.
Okay. Well,
I hit you 3 times.
that's 3 hits.
What's your toughness?
It's a 3.
So 3s. That is 3
Right.
wounds. No AP.
4 up saves.
2 die.
Fine. 2 die.
Okay, now I'm going to charge you.
Charge time, Hive Tyrant, Patriarch. It's like that annoying cousin that no one invited to the wedding, and here he is, drinking at the free bar and making a nuisance of himself.
To be fair, people usually feel that way about me.
You have a free bar?
Now that I'm a nuisance and annoying and no one
That's a
wanted me, and I just showed
If
up.
you had a free bar, I think we could probably come to an arrangement of friendliness.
Well, I'll see what I can do, because okay.
You needed 5. Yes.
Fine. The Trigon needs a 3. I'm charging all 3 just to kind of tie them up.
Smack into the middle here. Well, I saw that 1 and I was like, well, okay.
Okay. And then my Broodlord needs a 3.
Okay. Yes.
That is great. My Lictor is
Can't
unfailable.
fail. Yep.
And then my Genestealers will charge the Aberrants and your Biophages.
Sure.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, very nice.
Cool. That's everything. Oh, no. Yeah, that's everything.
Let's move everything in. You couldn't even be like bothered to turn him around. Turn him around.
Fine. You're such a child.
Excuse me, could you turn me around as well? Thank you.
That's so cool.
Okay. Now will you behave and be serious, please? This is a serious game for serious people, clearly.
I'm going to hit you on 2s, so I'm finally up to my full bracket.
Well, it's actually freeze because of my -1 to hit because I am a Shadow Stalker. I'm immersed in shadow. Immersed in shadows.
Well, I still get 3 hits.
Well, you're going to need it.
What's your toughness?
5.
So 3s.
Okay, it's unfortunate. Then.
-3.
I have a invuln save of some type.
Yeah.
I think it's, could you just turn a page behind you?
I can turn a page.
I think it's 5 up.
A Patriarch has a 5 up invuln.
Okay, so I fail both. So I'm,
flat 3
oh,
damage.
hang on now. It's time for some unquestioning loyalty. So on a 4+, because I failed the save now, one of my friends near me dies instead. One of them dies instead. I do take 3 damage.
You do take 3 damage, and now it's time for my tail attack.
Sure.
I hit you.
You do hit. That's impressive. It's not impressive.
Fine. Okay, I will go to my Broodlord now.
Okay.
6 attacks with him, because a Broodlord has more attacks than a giant, sized,
Yep.
winged beast.
Just move on.
Okay, Broodlord into your Magus.
Okay.
Hitting you on 2s.
Yes.
Yes, and do you have a invuln?
No.
Okay. What's your toughness?
3.
So I'm killing you on 3s. Because I have a -3.
Right, well, you do get to reroll those because you do have a monstrous rending claw.
You're right, I do.
Now let me just have a look here. There's 6 wounds, is it?
That is 6 wounds, 1 is flat 3, the rest are D3.
I don't really care about that. It's just, okay, so even if I were to pass them off to those 4 there, because that's the only unit within 3, I would still end up taking 2d3 damage, and I only have 4 wounds. So
You can do it and lose more models.
no,
Okay,
I would
so
just let
she's
her
just-
die. She dies. Fine.
Yeah. Because she has how many wounds?
Like 4.
Yes, so I don't even need to.
You don't.
I don't need-
Roll it anyway, because you just did 3 plus 5 d3 damage. Always get an excuse to roll a lot of dice and see how much damage you would do. Actually, not a lot.
Okay, fine.
But I mean, it's still a lot in a way.
Yeah, it's okay. It's manageable. So we'll go now to my Genestealer so I can get 1, 2, 3, 4 into your dude. I've still got more than 10, so I'm still getting 4 attacks each. So
Yes,
it's
you
16,
somehow
1, 2,
still
3,
have more
4,
than
5,
10
6, 7,
because
8,
of
9,
your
10.
ludicrous saves.
Yeah,
It's not even that the aberrants were rolling bad, it was just you were rolling really well.
I did. So I got 16.
Okay.
I might have to put the book down.
So this is into the Biophagus.
This is into
And then how
Biophagus.
many will be into the aberrants
So
around the
1,
corner?
2, 3, just 4.
Just 4 into
So I had to kind of string them.
that's a fuel canister there. There we go. You've got-
I dropped one on my list. So I'm hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Not rerolling ones because these are not scything talents.
No.
Wounding you on 3s.
Freeze. I'm toughness free. I am but a mere mortal. Okay. So he does take 2 wounds.
Yeah, 2 are just straight wounds, and then 2 are at -1.
So these will be 5 up saves here. I need to pass a single one of these. Oh, he's alive!
He's alive!
Gordon's alive!
Wow, you encouraged me to not. I didn't need as many. It's fine.
I think you're the one that said that should be fine, but don't pull me into your bad tactical decisions.
6, 7.
Yeah, you heard me.
Picking on the new girl, huh? Wow, you're a big man, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right. Let's see how it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut up my friend Areno bracelet. We're not friends anymore.
As you can see, there never was one.
It was all in my mind.
Yeah, you should get that scene too. Come on now. Are you gonna kill my aberrants finally?
Yeah, I hope so. I'm hitting you on 3.
Come on now.
You kind of threw me off with that, pal, but you know.
Psychological warfare, the mind
The psychological
games.
warfare didn't work.
It didn't work very well. No.
Your
Toughest
4s?
Yeah, 4's to win. Again, a good number of 6s from your totals.
Indeed.
Here.
So that's 3 and then 4.
So 4 5-up saves here.
Yes.
Okay.
You make 3 of them, so then there's 4.
So 4 shrugs to make.
Shrugs.
It's still enough to kill the unit.
Yes.
Oh, one's alive with a wound.
You kill one. That's fine. We will go now to my Leak Tor.
Leak Tor?
Mystery Leak Tor. He has 3 attacks.
Yeah. So again, just, you know, 3 attacks.
I'm hitting on 2s. Okay, I hit you all the time.
Oh, that's nice.
Killing you on... No. Do you have any save?
I've got a 5-up save.
Okay. So on... What the stuff is?
3.
2s. Fine!
So -1, is it?
-1.
No, you do kill one.
I kill one. Hooray!
Congratulations.
Good for me. You get to hit me back with something now.
I intend to.
Great. Yes, you do now get to hit me back. You can hit my zone throat with your biker.
But can I? No, I cannot.
Well, can I hit you back?
I don't know, can you?
No.
No, not this time.
Okay, well then it's all of your attacks because my Trigon has fight last.
That's true. So let's go over to the Biophagus looking for revenge for the 1 wound that he has remaining. He does hit you all the time.
Very well.
He always wounds on 2s with his Injector Goad, which is cool.
His what?
His Injector Goad. Injector...
I thought you said goat.
I mean, it is G-O-A-D. It's close. And I know that English is like my 3rd language, but, you know, that doesn't, you know. It's 2 wounds, no AP.
Well, I get a 5-up minimum.
Well, he's going to go snip snap. Told you.
Well,
he goes snip. Not quite the snap.
The snap is later.
The snap is later.
The crackle and pop maybe will show up.
We'll come over to the aberrants over here.
Very well.
So there's only the 1 left. Rending claws and picks, all at the same time. I'll just re-roll the 1 because I'm still hitting on 2s because of the Primus. Okay, no 1s to re-roll there. That is 3 5-up invulnerable saves to me.
So I've lost 1 so far. I've lost 3 total.
So I killed 3. Okay, cool.
Well done.
Bike's done. We've got the 2 attacks over there because I can't get anything else in vertical engagement. 1 no hits because you're -1. And then we have attacks over here.
So you've got the...
So we've got the 2 guys here. So that's 4 attacks because he has a chainsword and he is a sergeant. He does hit you 3 times. He wounds you no times because you are toughness 6. These guys here, again, that's 1, 2, 3, 6 attacks here.
All into the Trigon.
Into the Trigon, indeed. No wounds there. The truck. Oh,
okay. No. Okay, Broodlord.
And now 6 attacks with the Broodlord, or the Patriarch, on your Hive Tyrant.
It's a Broodlord. Call him what he is.
How dare you? It's a Patriarch.
Yeah, because he is no Lord of Mine.
He hits you 5 times, because you're -1. Toughness 7. So 5s to wound here, re-rolling.
Okay.
Well, those will be free damage there if you fail your invuln saves. Okay.
So 3 4-ups.
Yes.
Okay, I'll make
Well, it's a good thing you passed all of those because some of those were free damage and some of those were D3 damage. So
well, yeah,
I
goofed that. I'm sorry. I got excited.
Okay, so now it is your Trigon.
Trigon, I have 7 attacks with him.
Yes.
So I'm gonna get 4 more.
So are you splitting these attacks in any particular way?
What are the?
There's a unit of 4, a unit of 2, and a truck on 1 wound.
Well, I'll just put them all into the unit of 4, and I'll put the tail into the truck.
Oh, okay.
Tail into the truck. Why not?
A cheeky truck tail.
No, I'll put the tail into the 2. Because I don't want the truck to explode.
You don't want the truck to explode.
So Scything Talon's hitting you on 3s.
Hitting on 4s because of that -1.
Yep. So just 2 hits.
Two's to kill then.
2's to kill.
Congratulations.
2 are dead, and then the tail on 4s. Okay, and then on a 2, yep, no AP.
No AP, and this is on the 2-man
This is on the 2.
Ha!
Big save.
I pass a save.
Congratulations. I'm going to spend 3 command points to fight again with my Hive Tyrant.
Sure.
So we'll be back once we switched around because I need to be excited.
Adrenaline surge.
Indeed.
Fighting again with a Hive Tyrant.
Yes.
Here we go.
Yes. So I have this
4 attacks.
4 attacks, hitting you on 3s.
Because my Shadow Stalker.
Hit you all of the time.
Curse you.
Wounding you on 4s.
Yes. 3s even.
3s. So that is 4 at -3.
Okay,
But
so
you do have 5 up.
5 up invulnerable saves. Okay. I would die.
You need to roll a...
Um,
oh no, it was on 4. Was it on 3s?
Yeah, it's 3s to win.
Yeah, so you need to roll another one. Okay, so 2 go through.
Right, so I need a double 4 here.
Yep.
Oh!
I hate you!
Oh!
Ah! Why? Okay, I do get a tail attack.
The Patriarch lives! He lives!
not?
I mean, he did lose, like, he's killed 2 of his buddies to do so, but...
I'm gonna do my tail attack.
Oh, okay.
Take that.
I do.
It's D3.
So because I have to decide before doing damage, so I will try and pass it off. I do not. Okay, could the tail be the thing?
Vindication!
Amazing.
I killed him with my tail.
And thus endeth turn 4. Interesting one, this one. Very interesting indeed. I'm not quite sure what the scores on the doors are, but you at home will be following along, I'm sure. And we will, of course, keep ourselves up to date in just a moment. So, as it stands, you've completed the Retrieval data
Yes.
for the 4th quarter. That is now done.
Engaging.
You're engaging in all 4 quarters. That is another 3.
And I've killed 2 characters,
One of which
plus
was
your
my
Warlord. So I
you're
get
on
7
for
points there.
However, I am going to pick up Hold More.
Yes.
Because you're currently holding 2, I'm holding 3.
Yes. I suspect, yeah, this is going to be an interesting
It's going to be an interesting one. I do still need to get a few more points on the old no prisoners, although realistically it's only a couple of gaunts to kill because killing these guys is just basically impossible with the output that I have in the army.
Count for it.
Monsters don't count. And then it will be some behind enemy lines. So let's see what happens in the Genestealer Cults turn 4.
And thus begins turn 4 for the Genestealer Cult.
It's all getting very tense up in here.
This could be the turning of the tide, depending on how this turn goes.
Maybe.
Or it could be even more closeness going into turn 5.
Maybe.
Who knows? So movement-wise, I cannot remember its name. The Ridge Runner has moved up. I'm assuming you are going to challenge my Genestealers. My Genestealers? My Zone Stripes.
Your Zone Stealers.
Yes, my Zone Stealers. Everything else over here has remained in combat.
Yep, they're brave.
They're very brave, including the Aberrant. The Biphagus has fallen back.
Yeah, he's not stupid.
Yeah, it's not very dumb. These guys have all moved forward. I'm assuming you're going to try and get me off that point, which would make sense to 9 primary next turn. And these neophytes.
Acolytes.
Acolytes, I was close.
I always get confused.
I
so
was
don't
close.
Worry.
They've moved forward to try and get that long charge.
Well, it's a 6-inch charge.
It's not that long
It's
a charge.
a 6-inch charge.
Into the Genestealers to stop them from doing shenanigans in my next turn.
Indeed.
So, you don't have any Psychers left, do you?
No,
so I destroyed them all.
You've eaten them.
I have.
Is some very quick shooting.
Yes.
So we'll start off with some easy pistols. 4 pistols into the Lictor. Okay.
Okay.
No.
And then we've got
4 pistols into the Trigon from the various units here. Okay. No wounds.
Okay.
Heavy stub into the Trigon. Oh, it's a hit there. It's a wound. No AP.
no piece. I believe it's 3 up.
It's not a 1-up. No hits from the twin.
You just mark the Trigon down so I do not forget.
Oh, we did, because you piled into these guys.
Oh yes, we did
camera.
that fight off camera. They just chipped one wound off my high turret.
And all the morale, there wasn't. So,
Yeah, there wasn't.
So 3 pistols here into the Flyrant. 1 hit. No wounds. Heavy stubs into your zone throats.
Very well.
I do hit you 5 times.
Cheeky.
I do wound you twice.
Well, I got a 3 up.
Yeah.
Take a wound.
Good. D3 shots from the mining laser. 2 shots. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Good save. They're fine.
The pew-pews.
The pew-pew.
7 pew-pews. Oh, 1 pistol shot into the neurothrope. Why not?
Okay.
It's a hit. It is a wound.
I have a 3 up. I do have a 3 up.
No, okay.
It's fine.
7 stubs.
Yes.
I dropped 2 again every time.
Okay.
Every time I've dropped 2. Fine. 5 extra shots. I do hit you that many times. Freeze to kill.
Well, I do have a 5 up catalyst.
Okay, well these are damage 2.
Okay,
So that's
I have
8.
to roll them 2 at a time.
Well, if you roll 8 altogether and then re-roll any 5s and 6s.
Okay,
they're all
that's
one
a smart way of doing it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 8 in my hand.
Oh, how handy. So re-roll the 6s and the 5s there. If these become... No, so 8 die.
8 die. Fine.
Cool.
Fine. Is that all you're shooting?
No, because they've got pistols here, depending on what you remove over there.
Okay, well, I would remove the ones not on the point because I do want to at least attempt to stay on that objective.
Okay, so I would throw a blasting charge and 2 pistols.
Yes?
Blasting charge, 3 shots. 2 hits, no wounds,
Okay.
2 pistols, 2 hits. 1 wound, no AP.
So 6 up.
6 up,
5 up.
No, and 5 up.
Yes.
Okay. We'll do the Primus's pistol into them because it'll be the ones there.
There should be just 1 remaining.
He hits. Doesn't wound.
Okay.
Okay.
I've got 1 remaining left.
So you got.
But I believe I won't be in Synapse, so.
Well, no, because you've got a neurothroat there. So
Is he
you absolutely
within?
will be.
Okay.
But I will have some pistols here. I'll have 3 pistols by the looks of it. Why not? If you've only got the 1 left, they're in range of the 3 that are by the point. They will hit. 1 wound. Fail the save.
Then 5 up.
The shrug.
Okay,
Fail.
they're gone. Unit wipe.
Is the unit wide? You got 1, 2, 3, 4,
you
5,
took
6,
out
7,
8.
8, 9, 10 there.
And then you took out 1 and then you took out 1.
I didn't take out 1 with the thing. You rolled. You passed the shrug. So there's 1 left.
Okay, fine.
Not for much longer, admittedly.
Okay. Time for the Acolytes to see if they can take out that 1 final Termagant. Although, to be fair, you don't actually need to take them out to take me off that objective.
Well, I'm contesting it at the moment, but
You need all 3 on them. You need to charge me.
It's also another point for
yeah,
no prisoners.
Oh.
Maybe.
Should do it.
Oh, yes. Very good. Okay.
And then only 1 more charge to be done, and that is these guys into my Genestealers. And this is a 6, I believe, that you need. Okay, you can re-roll it.
Spend a CP to re-roll it. Come on, guys. Just. That's two lots of charges that you failed, and it's not even average dice. Okay, given that, we are going to attempt to charge for these characters here because I needed to make that charge so that I could try and delete more of them to prevent them from just falling back and charging my characters. You obviously can't do anything, so fine. So the Primus is going to attempt to charge into this Termagant. I don't think so. An 8. Oh no, that will put them within an inch. Yeah, that's just within an inch there. Okay, very good. And the...
Mr.
Calamorph.
Oh, that is not in.
Fine. This is not going well all of a sudden.
But you can fight me now, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, okay. We'll do the... We'll just do the Acolytes.
Yes.
7 attacks, including the champ. I hit you all of the times. He's dead.
Well, I have a catalyst.
Oh, no, that's true. I'm not rerolling the 1 swoons. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up shrugs to make.
5 up shrugs. Oh,
dead.
look, he's dead.
Okay.
With that, that's the charges, so it's my turn to choose who to fight. I need to have a little look at the board and figure out who I'm fighting with.
The Genestealers have piled into the Aberrant. We want to try and get rid of him before he can take out more of their number so that you have the opportunity to do your advance instead of falling back.
I can actually move and advance, so just get more.
But it's fine because he will survive all of those because you're losing dice. So if you can't hold them in your hand, you can't hit him, is how it works, basically.
Probably.
Yeah.
I am hitting you on 3s, though.
That's true.
And still
dropping. This has been a really weird combat over here.
Yeah.
Still
It's
dropping
been
a few.
an
I mean, it's
interesting
still
one.
decent. It's still a decent amount of hits.
And then 4s.
Oh, no 6s there.
No 6s.
So, okay.
Okay.
I only have one wound. So 5 up saves.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so 4.
I need to pass 4 5 up saves here. No, he's dead.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, so I will consolidate them 3 inches.
Okay.
Actually, I won't because I want them to come up here, and 3 inches I'd have to go that way.
That is correct.
2d6 consolidate though.
Oh yeah.
But
I don't think it's been
I'm not going to use it because I don't want to go closer to them because I don't want to engage with them really.
That is true.
So I'm just not going to use it, which is a bit of a shame because it's a cool thing to put on them. But now it is your turn to choose what to fight me.
Let's do something nice and simple, like these guys, because I got 2 attacks on your Lictor.
You didn't charge me with your...
I didn't, and here's the reason. I'm currently holding that objective.
Okay.
Now, admittedly, the thing is, I need...
I've got Psychic Scream and I've got Smite
I'm
on them.
aware of that. It was more along the lines of, in order to get to this objective, I would have needed like an 11, and anything more than that, or anything less than that, I would still succeed the charge, and then I'd be abandoning the objective. So it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Whereas at the moment, if that's doing that, that's stopping you from getting hold more at the very least. So that's kind of my thinking. Is kind of my thinking.
That's fair enough.
So we'll do the 2 attacks on the Lictor.
Yes.
Let's just see if we can get a hit. No wounds.
Okay, I'll go straight into my Hive Tyrant into your dudas.
Sure.
So I've got 4 attacks here. I am hitting you on 2s because I'm still at my top. Don't get to reroll the 1.
Not using the Scything Talons.
Yeah, I am using Scything Talons. What am I thinking?
4 hits.
4 hits.
2 to kill.
Yes.
They're dead. Very good. Well done. They are wiped
They
out.
are dead. I will consolidate with him.
So then we've got 2 attacks on the Trigons. So 2 guys, one of which is the Sergeant, so that is a total of 4 attacks on the Trigon. Doesn't matter which unit this is, they're both identical at this point. Oh, it's 2 wounds!
It is 2 wounds.
No extra AP here because, it doesn't
I
matter.
took another wound, so I'm now down to 9.
I'm slowly chipping away at you, you should fear me.
Yes, I will go with the Trigon now into this squad that's on the objective.
Sure.
Ow, I hit my hand.
Will you stop that?
No. And I will put the tail attack into the other 2.
Sure.
Because I should kill these guys with 7 attacks. 1, 2.
Well, you'd
3,
think
4,
so.
5,
It's no -1 to hit here anymore.
Well, that's the thing. I'm hitting you on 3s.
Yes.
I didn't pick up one of my dice.
Okay.
3s.
Reroll that one. Side
Side the Talons.
Okay.
Fine. And then
2 to kill.
2 kill.
Congratulations.
They're dead. And
They
then
are
the
dead.
tail. No. Okay, so that unit is wiped. Your turn to hit me with something.
I will do the 4 guys onto the Trigon.
Yes.
Oh. No wounds.
No wounds.
Your Lictor, I guess?
My Lictor with 3 attacks. 2s. And then 3s.
2s.
2s.
Okay. 2 wounds.
Just 1 AP.
5 up saves. No, you kill another 2. Very good.
Okay, I
think that's it. Oh, bike and neurophrope over here. Okay. Bike time.
Bike time, baby.
Bike time, baby. No wins.
No wounds. I do not hit you with my Genestealer.
Very good.
That's the turn.
Okay, let's have a quick look at the lay of the land.
Yes.
Come right back. Turn 5 for the Tyranids. Whew. It's going to go right down to the wire, this one.
Yes.
We need to see what happens in this turn to determine whether the Genestealer Cults have the numbers and the capability to pull the victory out of the bag.
Yes.
Although how much of a victory it's going to be as the planet is being consumed is up for debate.
Yes.
So we have advanced forward with the Broodlord over here. We did get a mighty 6 because we're cracking, and of course we did. We moved over here with the Hive Tyrant. He still has a 16-inch move thanks to eating me for biomass.
Yes.
Which is very appropriate, actually. It's very
really
cool.
is.
We got a 6 over here with the advance, of course, because cracking, if you get anything less than a 5, it's really embarrassing, quite frankly. And we're looking to pass down the line here to charge multiple characters for multiple assassination kills. Stayed in combat here with the neurophrope. moved over here ever so slightly with the Zoanthropes just so that they can have some options for charges. The Lictor has just kind of shuffled around a little bit.
He just fell back so he can charge and get first.
Well, he wasn't in combat anyway.
Oh, good point.
Just because of the casualties that I removed.
Yeah.
And we've stayed in combat here with the Trigon. No need for him to fall back, really. I mean, he can fall back and then charge back in just so he gets to the fight first, but I can't kill him anyway, so what's the point?
Yeah.
So...
I'm going to go straight into my Psychic phase.
Psychic time.
Yeah. So I'm going to start with my Zoanthropes. I'm going to smite your Rock Grinder?
Ridge Runner?
Ridge Runner. Yeah,
okay.
That's close enough.
Well, you do.
I do, and it is...
2d3.
2d3. So that is...
3.
3.
Well, shrug time.
Yes.
Shrug time.
Shrug the clock.
Shrug a clock. No. I have one
I
more
will
left.
smite.
Psychic Scream, do you mean?
Psychic Scream, yes, correct.
D3. 1.
Okay.
Come on, the 6. The 6, the shrug.
No. Does he explode?
Yes, he's going to take one of them out because that's the one that's holding the objective.
Yes. Oh, he explodes! Okay, fine.
Fantastic.
Oh, I mean, you can't take that objective off me anyway, and I don't need to hold it anymore.
That is true, but it does mean that you're not
easier for
holding
you
it
to
for the
hold
hold more.
Yes, that's fine. I am okay
Could
with
be crucial, that. Maybe, I don't know. What else?
I'm going to go to my Neurothrop now. He's going to cast a smite also, so this will be a 6 now.
Sure. No.
Which is fine. I did reroll, but it's not that important. I don't want you contesting that because that... I'm going to reroll it. I'm going to spend my last command point. I need that.
Oh dear.
Fine.
This has been a game of weird dice rollings on both sides.
Yeah, it really has. So I'm going to come to my Hive Tyrant now. He is going to smite.
Okay.
That does not go off because it would have needed a 7.
Okay.
I will Synaptic Law Mr. Kellerman.
Mr. Kellerman, no.
No,
Right.
okay.
Hey, the hive mind has abandoned you, Katie.
It really has. I will now paroxysm these guys down here. So they get fight last.
I can't interrupt anyway.
No, but in your turn, it means I hit you first.
Oh, sure. I get you.
No,
Right.
okay.
Well, I mean, at least you have an imperilsing.
Fine. I don't actually have any shooting.
Great success.
Yeah, so I... Oh no, my...
Oh, is he going to fling some fish hooks? Fish hooks. Flash hooks?
Fish hooks, yes.
I think they're assault 2.
Let me check quickly.
No one gets a chance to use flesh hooks.
Flash hooks. Yeah, assault 2.
Okay.
So I'm hitting on 4s though.
-1 because this is dense.
No.
Okay, that was a very successful shooting phase.
Okay, I need to measure the charges before I do them, so we'll be back in the charge phase.
Okay, BRB.
Yes.
Charge time.
Yes.
The one that died in the fiery conflagration has been removed and is now about to be replaced with a charge to shimmy back onto that objective to help deny me some hold more.
Zoanthropes.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Yes.
really helpful. I'm just going to put that by them because that's helpful. The Lictor needs a 3 to get in.
Yes.
Which he gets. That's good for him. My Broodlord needs a 6
It was a 6.
to get into the Acolytes. Oh, he gets in.
Yes.
That's pretty important for me. My Hive Tyrant
Can't fail.
but
for posterity, it's a
that's
9.
really nice.
All those nice high dice rolls on your charge there that you don't need, and
These
there was
guys
me.
need a
Never know.
5.
They need a 5 onto the Calamorph. They fail.
Oh no!
The characters will live.
Okay,
That
that's
is
huge.
horrific.
No!
All is not lost. The 12-inch charge for the Zoanthropes has enabled them to conga line and hold the objectives on both of these parts of the battlefield here, as well as being in engagement range.
So I am currently holding 3 and contesting 1.
Yes,
Which is
could
going to
be
make it
very
difficult
crucial.
for you to hold more than me.
Indeed.
Hopefully, my plan is to try and wipe as much here as I can. If I can wipe enough that you physically can't hold that objective that way.
Well, we'll have to find out.
Yes, we can find out right now.
Right now?
Right now. So I'm going to kick things off with my Broodlord with his 6 attacks hitting you on 2s.
Okay.
Rerolling hits
Yes.
because of his...
The Maw Claws of Fire Axe.
Okay, fine.
It will be freeze to kill and reroll.
Rerolling. So that
5
is
are
5 dead.
Okay, very
Okay,
well.
we'll go straight over to the Hive Tyrant now.
Oh, will you? Because if I remove certain models, You may not be able to pile in an
Don't do
attack.
this to me, pal.
Look, it's crunch time.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Okay.
I was unable to remove models, unfortunately. Not quite enough to avoid the pile in, so
Yes.
here we go.
So I've got the 4 attacks for my Hive Tyrant now, hitting you on 2s because I am at full health. Re-rolling because
Exciting talents.
I'm
Preferably
really
on the board.
stressed.
It's a
Okay.
very, very tense moment
And then
here.
this is...
Choose to kill.
I'm only strength 6.
I'm only toughness 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fair 1.
Dead. So
And then I've got my tail.
you do have the tail, the pesky tail.
Okay. Yep. So I'm
Minus?
no AP.
Pesky
Okay,
tail.
so that's
9
4,
are
so
dead in
9
total.
gone total.
I have 6 remaining.
So we'll come now to the lictor.
Okay.
The combat over there. So on
here.
hitting on 2s, I hit you all of the time, and then on 2s again.
Be 2s to wound, yes. Okay, so
2s?
1 is dead because these are rending claws, aren't
Yes.
they? Okay, so 1 is dead, nothing I can do about that. 2 5-up saves, otherwise the unit is wiped. The unit is wiped. Okay, very good.
I then don't need to do the zone thropes.
Nope.
That is then all of my charges gone. You get to hit me with something of your choosing.
I will hit you over here with the Trigong because I need to still remove casualties over
Yes.
onto the
Very well.
Hive Tyrant combat. So let's do 4 attacks on you, Trigon. Can we chip away at you again and
You can
show
try.
you what for? Well, I do hit you 3 times.
Yes.
I wound you once.
You ruined me once. You ruined me once.
You are rude to me once. Okay.
I'm fine. I will now hit you with the Trigon. I'm just going to put it all into these guys because I don't really care about your vehicle. If I'm being honest.
Yes, and also you want them to die because otherwise I just fall back onto the objective. Because I'm troops and you're not.
Yeah. So I get 7 attacks here because my Scything Talon's hitting you on 3s. I'm so stressed.
You
right
are
now.
a
Rerolling the
special human
1.
being today.
I'm very special. Thank you for noticing.
Choose to kill.
Choose to kill.
The unit is wiped. Very good.
Unit's wiped. That's really good. Do you want to hit me with your bike?
I'll hit you with the truck,
You
actually.
hit me with the truck. Okay.
I do
You will hit me with the
you
truck,
with the
okay.
truck. The truck wounds you
Yes.
because you're only toughness 6, you say.
AP.
Fine. No.
Okay.
This is
So
not
he's
AP on
fine.
my truck.
I've also now healed him up to
He's up to 9.
9.
Yep.
No, I killed 3 things.
Oh yes, it doesn't matter what he's up
No, it
to.
doesn't
I can tell you now, I will not be shooting at
Well,
him.
it means a lot to me. Okay.
Okay. Over here,
The bike.
the Neurophrope and the bike. Neurophrope first, then bike. So that is the order.
hit
Oh,
you.
it's a hit.
I didn't wound you.
No wins because I'm toughness 4.
That is all.
Oh, I get 2 attacks, and I do
Okay.
hit you. I do hit you there. No,
Don't wound
okay,
me.
fine. So
Okay,
I
now
do.
it's down here.
I do have some casualties to remove. Let me just
We
do
will
that
be back.
and decide what to do.
It is now time to see what the Acolytes can do back into the Hive Tyrant.
Yes,
You have 6 remaining.
yes. Well, Rending Claws. Reroll the ones because the icon is still alive. Hit all the times. Because I do get a +1 to
Yes.
hit because I'm within range of the Primus. That is
AP normally?
1 at AP4, 1 at AP1, so 4 ups.
So
Basically.
just 2 4-ups.
4 ups. Damage 1.
Which one? Okay, so he's down to 10.
Cultist Knives. Hit you twice. Cultist Knives, wound you no time. The Rock Saws.
That sounds horrifying.
Here we go. Right, well I'm re-rolling those ones there. Unfortunately the 2s do miss because of your -1 to hit. Okay. Right. Strength 8.
I think it's just -1 to be hit in range.
Well, I've done it now. It doesn't matter. I wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway. 3 wounds minus doesn't matter. It's 2 damage. So he's down
He's taking
to
3 total.
He's down to 8.
So he's down to 8. That is the final combat of my turn. Because you hit me with the truck with the Trigon. Correct? You already did that. So
Yes.
And
they're dead.
I think at this point we can go away and figure out exactly what you can score.
Yes.
And we'll be back and tell you what is going to be happening.
Yes.
Actually, you do need to take a morale test because if you do lose that unit, that's pretty hefty.
Yeah, it's an important morale check. I do fail.
Okay.
So 1 runs away.
1 runs away and then you've got 5 left remaining and you're under half strength.
I'm aware. I cannot.
Lose no more. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, now we will be back.
Okay.
That is the look of a man who has had a very stressful day.
Oh, it's a stressful day.
It's been a fun day though, right? It's fun stress.
It's true. It's true.
we-
So, in essence, guys, this is what would happen. I mean, I would fall back out of combat here just for the sake of falling back out of combat
Yeah.
and to avoid thing there. Nothing I can really do with it. It's just more for a matter of course. I've fallen back out of combat there with the Neurothrope. Just again, I don't believe I can die in combat, but it's
you
just...
literally can't.
Well, you've only got the one attack, so I could have stayed in combat, whatever. We've moved over here in order to do Retrieve Octarius data with this unit. And Retrieve Octarius data they have done.
Objective here with this character.
Yep, we've got behind enemy lines with various units, and we've moved in such a way so that we can just shoot along here. Now, I'm not going to wipe the unit, but with the Zone Thrope over there dying, I only need to kill one, and that would put me on 90 on my tally for no prisoners, so that would give me a point there. I've fallen back out of combat here. You can heroically intervene with the Broodlord, but by holding one here, that will give me 5 points. Retrieve Octarius over there gives me the 4 points.
So you max that out at 12?
I'll max that out at 12. I'll get 3 points for behind enemy lines because that max out to 15. So it's 75 to 73.
Even if I do, even if I heroically intervene and kill that entire unit, you're not holding that objective, you're still getting more points than me. Me not being able to get into your 2 characters, because that would have netted me another 6 points.
That would have put you on 79. Now, so again, assuming that that was the case and you had that, then that point I would be on 75. I would need at least one of these guys to survive combat, which is quite
likely.
Unlikely. I mean, 2's to hit re-rolling, 3's to wound re-rolling, and each one that wounds goes straight through.
Okay.
However, this is where I could sort of counter that. Because I have 1 CP at the start of the turn, I would do summon from the shadows, which gives an extra D6 models to the unit. So I'd only get an extra 2. However,
that then makes it impossible for me to kill
So
you.
I would still need to fail a morale check at that point.
Fail a morale. So even if
let's say you killed 6, I'm leadership 8.
You'd have to fail.
So I would have failed. So you would have won by a few points.
Well, look, me failing that charge really did cost me the game. But
really interesting.
Civil War, baby. That was possibly the most fun game of 40k I've ever actually had. Yeah. That was really enjoyable.
Look, it's amazing what can happen when you put 2 old codexes against each other. This to me just says that 9th edition as a rule set is not actually that bad. Yeah. It's actually pretty solid in terms of what you can and can't do.
The books, it's the codexes that are the problem.
The codexes are too much at the moment.
Found the solution to all your problems. Just play with 8th codexes and nothing else. But this was really fun. I learned a lot throughout this game as well, just by it being a pretty fluffy game and bringing a pretty fluffy list. I had a lot of fun. So thank you for playing me.
Well, thank you for playing me.
And thank you everyone at home for watching along and joining in with our ridiculousness.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye!
Bye! We're rolling, you need the camera. Have some coffee.
It's a whirling dervish!
Okay. Ben! Why did you make such complicated terrain that we keep knocking over? Do I order pizza?
Pizza time, baby!
What?
Weirdo.
I can't help myself.